Logan, you have not done it in a one-shot.
And we are live! Weedle going one shot, woo! And yes, Weedle, and thank you for the bit, by the way. We have not done it in one shot. I do remember last time one of our new friends, it was either Sky or Bash, said that one of the achievements is to do the whole game in like one sitting. So I've just resigned myself to the fact that I'm not getting that, which is fine. I never 100% achievement a game. Although it's unfortunate because the Steam page says this game only has 11 achievements, so that probably would have been doable. Weedle says, you're late, but less late than usual. Yeah, it's all about baby steps, Weedle. I think it might just be you and me here right now. But welcome, Weedle. I hope your weekend's been going well. So I just booted up the game and immediately Nico is like addressing me. Logan, I think he might be like wondering where I was, why I suddenly left him alone here. So let's console our sweet little cat friend, little cat boy player character here. Logan? Logan! Can you hear me? Yeah? Oh, phew. What happened? Everything went pitch black for a second. Oh, it was longer than a second, kiddo. Huh?
It has been 6 months, I can't believe, but I hopefully will be able to stream by the end of this month.
Ooh.
And I am happy for this stream.
I'm happy to have you in the stream as well. Thank you so much for re-upping the sub, Weedle. That is so nice of you. And yeah, I can't believe it's been 6 months. What game were we playing 6 months ago? What were we playing when we first met you here? But regardless, it's been so nice having you here. I hope it'll continue on well past those 6 months. And I hope that your streams coming up soon will be nice as well, Weedle. And again, super good to have you here, and thank you for the bit and the sub. Everything went black for a second. Oh, now I'm in control again. Okay, so he is totally okay with it. All right, so last time we were talking to these guys, and we found out that the book that they have matches the writing of a book that we have. We have a strange journal found on the Barrens. It's written in an unknown language, but these guys speak that language.
I think it was P4G, I think that what it was.
Probably. We were playing that game for so freaking long. I've been going through all the footage from that game, and that playthrough goes on and on forever. But yeah, thank you for the bit. Let's talk to the two of these and see if we can remember exactly where we are. It's good to be home again. And what about you, bro?
Oh, by the way, what happened to the sun? I lent it to someone in the ruins. She said she wanted to feel the sun again before she... died. Oh, you must be talking about Maze.
Oh, okay, because last time, I think Sky was asking if we wanted to know the name of the character. So Maze. Oh, kind of like corn. I see. And plus, she was in a maze. So she was in Maze, in a maze, and she's probably amazing. Doodly day.
Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit. She used to protect the Glen. But once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated.
Oh.
I'm glad you were able to find her in time. I think we might already be too late to save her. I know, but I'm glad she got to see the sun again.
Okay, let's show him our strange journal. Yeah, bye-bye.
Hello.
Jorge, good to see you. Thank you so much for re-upping the sub. And it's a tier 2 sub. Thank you so much, Jorge. How you doing? Oh, and there's a hype train close already. Oh, because we had a bit and two subs. I guess that's all it takes for the hype train. Let me read a little bit of the chat. I think people are finally arriving. Oh, Lucy says, hey, I've been, hang on, I'll read that in a second.
I like cake, do you?
I love cake so freaking much. There's like 2 categories of people. There are pie people and there are cake people. I'm a cake person, especially with that sweet, sweet buttercream frosting you get from stores. But thank you for the bit. What?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well too, and thank you for the bit. I see what you guys are doing. You guys are adding little bits to contribute to the hype train. Thank you, I appreciate that. But I'm doing all right. Last night was a real fun improv show. Today was just kind of I had an audition that I had to record today, and it took forever. And it's frustrating because it's like a really, really well-paying job, and I feel like I'd be really good at it. And so that puts a lot of pressure on me to have the audition be good. I'm probably not going to get it, let's be honest. But other than that, it's been a good day, but thank you. Anyway, Lucy, I got to read what Lucy says, but there's more. Oh, Eglin!
Hi, smile.
See, thank you for the bit and for contributing to the hype train. I don't know if we'll actually reach the hype train. There's still, there's only a minute and a half of the countdown, but thank you all for trying. Even if we don't make the hype train, thank you for getting us close to the hype train. You guys are awesome. I appreciate seeing you. I was worried when it was starting off and there was only like 3 people here. I think it's because I was closer to starting on time and you guys are like, Logan's not going live yet, which is totally fair. Maybe I shouldn't try to be early, but so good to see everybody. Anyway, attempt number 4 to read Lucy's comment saying, hey, I've been busy lately searching for jobs and interviews. I hope you're doing well, Logan, and happy 2023. Hope it's a wonderful year for you. Thank you so much, Lucy. I've actually, ooh, 10 bits.
Hey, have a dime.
Thank you for the dime. It could be like Scrooge McDuck, me number 1 dime. Thank you so much, Weedle, for the 10 bits. And again, even if this doesn't get to the hype train going, thank you for your generosity. I really appreciate it. And Lucy, thank you. I've actually been meaning to message you about like some Pokemon stuff and things like that. I've just been super busy as well, so I'm sorry. I've neglected that. I need to message you, Lucy. But thank you so much, and I hope you are having a great 2023 also. Weedle says, Lucy, hey. Lucy says, Weedle, hello. And there's Eglin. Eglin. Oh wait, no, Eglin did a bit already, so I already saw that you're here. But welcome. Let's see, lots of stuff read by TTS. Weedle says, we need something else. You only got 10 seconds. I think the hype train's not going, but that's totally fine. Weedle says, hey. And says, we're really trying. It's okay, and I appreciate the effort. So thank you so much. Like, seriously, thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Yummy Dummy says, Logan, baby, Yummy Dummy, good to see you. How has your week been? I hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to have you here. Weedle said, we need more people. I'm sorry, we didn't make the hype train. I'll read some more in the chat in a minute. We gotta actually do game stuff, but you guys, thank you all for being here. Last stream was so much fun. I mean, they're always fun, but I was just like, last stream, it was just so chatty and talky, and it just, like, after last stream ended, I, like, went to sleep just, like, feeling really, really happy. I was, like, buzzing with just happiness that I got to hang out with all you guys, so it means the world to me that you guys are here tonight, and I hope I get to hang out with you guys a lot. I wish I had more opportunities to hang out with y'all, like, outside of streams. I should be more active on Discord. I should hang out on Discord. You guys, get on my case to do stuff on Discord, please.
I will get more cat fact BRB.
Please do. Yes, that would be awesome, Weedle. Thank you. But okay, let's and thank you for the bit. Again, let's talk to this guy and show him the book.
I hope the squares don't spread too fast.
Well, he doesn't say anything about the book? Oh, but but the book is he understands the language though. Maybe we can combine the amulet with the journal.
I can't combine those.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, so what's this on the ground next to him? Anything? This is in a language you can't understand, but he said either him or his brother reads it.
Looks like spoiled food. Oh no. I guess that's what happens if you leave your house for 3 days.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me, I gotta tell you about something.
Coals. They're cold now. That means they're cold. Duh.
I remember one time I visited a buddy of mine out in California, and I was there for just like the weekend, and I always I love Ovaltine, so I had some Ovaltine while I was there. And the thing about Ovaltine is if you don't wash out the glass, it gets like a chocolate film on the inside. And I was in such a rush the last day, I realized after I left, I forgot to like rinse out the cup in the sink. I just left it in the kitchen. I felt so bad. Months later, I went out and visited him again, and he's such a bachelor pad. Such a bachelor pad. I got there, the Ovaltine glass was still there. Still crusted with chocolate. I'm like, yeah, bachelors. That's us single guys. Let's look at everything here.
Jars full of dried fish. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress.
Are these other ones just bad? It's a bad one, more like a mattress. Don't judge, kiddo.
Jars full of beans. Jars full of worms.
Okay, wait, what's this on the ground?
It's a plush toy.
That's mine. Her friend gave it to me last year.
Oh?
Yeah, he has a fox too, and she can even talk.
What?
I know, I thought she was the coolest thing ever. So he got me a fox plush for Solstice Day.
Oh, that's nice of him.
He's the best. So there's 3 beds, but there's only 2 of them here.
The back room is full of dust and cobwebs.
Oh, I can't go in there? What about the bow? It's a fishing pole. Oh, fishing pole. Do you like fish, Nico?
Yeah!
So do we. They're good in stews. Or soups.
But I know some people back home who like to eat them raw.
Ew.
Yup.
Cat facts. Cats' taste buds cannot detect sweet things. Many cat owners claim that their cats love things like ice cream, but it's not the sugar they love, it's the fat. Cats, like most mammals, have different taste receptors. Humans, for example, have at
let's see. Whereas humans, for example, have at least 5. Sweet umami. I don't know what that is. Bitter, salt, and sour. Cats, on the other hand, taste all but umami. While they can technically taste sweet things, they detect them in such minimal amounts that it's like they can't taste them at all. I had heard some about that when I was when I first got my cat, because I was worried about like you know how they say that chocolate is poisonous to cats and dogs, and you got to make sure they don't eat them. And so I was paranoid about leaving chocolate out. So I looked up, and it said one thing you should understand is that cats usually won't like actively seek out chocolate because they aren't attracted to sweet things like dogs are. And so, yeah, so I'd heard that before, but I didn't know all those details. That's really interesting. Thank you, Weedle, for the bit. Okay, so we found those 2. I'm guessing we need to find some other items before we can continue to talk to them. So let's keep exploring the area. This guy, we need to find a pen before he will let us in there. Oh, wait, can we go in here? Oh, there's the bed for going to sleep. Okay, so that's a save point. I think Sky last time had said it was over to the right, but I had been unable to find it. So let's do some more exploring. I assume each area we go to is going to have kind of a similar pattern, that we got to collect items and then combine those items in order to solve puzzles. So that's what we're going to do. Also, let me catch up a little bit in the chat while we're doing this. Let's see, Jorge says, no hype train. I know, but it's okay, though. This is the area we're at before. That's just the kid running around in circles. Have we been in this room? Yeah, that's her mom. But I think we had gone to the south. We also could have gone north when we arrived, but I don't think we did. So, yeah, this is a town we have not been to.
Jar full of small rocks.
What are these jars full of?
It's jars full of grains.
Oh, there's a tiny little house.
Cat facts in the dark. As mostly nocturnal creatures, cats rely on their eyesight to hunt at night. While they can't exactly see in complete darkness, they definitely have far greater vision than we do. If there is no light at all, they're as bad as us, but otherwise, they only need about...
but otherwise they only need about 1/6 the amount of light we need to see. Oh, I believe that. I'll tell you another story after we're done talking to this character about my old cat. Last week I saw more of those squares while out fishing. I knew better than to get too close, though.
Squares?
Squares, man. Bad news. Like the way you say that, just squares, man.
Just a jar. Coals.
Needs to be more firefly. It's a bed, more like a mattress. Oh, I gotta go around this. Okay, so here's the story. So my old cat, when I was in high school, there's one time, I don't think I've told this story on stream. Maybe I have. There's one night I was driving home and I got home really, really late. And there'd been a blackout in my neighborhood. So when I got to my house, like everything was off. It was all dark, and I didn't think too much of it. But when I walked inside, one thing that always happens is my cat would always come running to greet me, and I could hear the little bell on her harness jingle jingle whenever she was coming running. So I walk inside the house, and I don't hear my cat running for me. And I'm like, oh, I guess she's like off asleep, because I was getting home kind of late, so maybe she already went to sleep or something. And I didn't think much of it, but it was pitch black. I could not see anything, and so I'm just gonna, feel my way down to my room. So I take one step, and I step right on her paw. I didn't realize that she had managed to like wiggle and squirm her way out of her harness that day and ran it to the door, but was so stealthy quiet, I didn't even hear it. And she could see perfectly well in the dark. I couldn't, but she could. And so for all she knew, I just walked to the door and stepped on her paw, and she ran off running. I immediately turn on my little flashlight and go running, not running, but finding her. And she was like hiding behind the couch with this look of, I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm so sorry. And I felt so bad. I was like, I'm so sorry, kid. I was like petting her. It's like, I didn't mean to. It was awful. It was traumatic. I think it was more traumatic for me than for her. It's slowly being chipped away already, but it's still trying to stay alive, I think. It doesn't matter. One day the world will finally give up this fight. I just hope I'm not alive to see it.
Logan keeps telling us about stepping on Pepper. He must be proud of it. Well, third time in 5 streams.
Have I told that story before? But that wasn't Pepper. That was my old cat from years.
Now Cat Stomper SMH/J.
Wait. What? Cat Stomper? No! It was an accident.
Cat fact. I give them a kiss on the forehead.
Aw, that's sweet. Another thing you can do is you can do a little kind of forehead bonk, because cats will kind of, rub their heads up against each other. You gotta speak their love language.
I'm bringing the sun back, though.
That won't fix the root of our problem.
Dog Kicker and Cat Stomper. Wow.
Oh, it's Oreo! Oreo, I didn't see you come in, but thank you for the bit. I'm sorry that I have such a bad reputation. I try so hard to be a good person.
Just like the other lady said.
But don't lose heart. Without the sun, the world will die much faster. At the very least, I'm sure everyone would like to see the sun again. That's kind of pessimistic. Oh, she trapped me! You trapped me! Oh, there we go. And what's this?
Looks like moss. I guess people eat those? Coals!
Just a jar. I already saw the jar. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. So this is the village of these little bird people, I guess. The land is fragmenting at an alarming rate. I don't like to think about the day when this town finally loses to the intruding sea. We'll have to find another place to settle. Okay, did I look? Was it a dead end? Oh, no, there's like a goat or something. Let's look at the rest of these little houses first. Whoa! Oh, this place would be like a dream come true for Link from Legend of Zelda. He could smash everything.
Oats! Looks like flour. Heads of wheat.
Oh, Weedle, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Clam. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let me actually read a little bit more in the chat. I should catch up. I've been neglecting of y'all again. But let's see. Hori says, no hype train, sad. Weedle says, big sad. Hori said, we missed the boarding call. Weedle said, yeah, it left us. But that's okay. Don't be sad that it left you. Be happy that it approached you to begin with. Eglin said, the second the hype train ends, my sub does too? I was waiting for it, dang. Oh no, I feel bad. I found out my sub for Z Diggity just expired. I need to see to that, but I'm so sorry, Eglin. Hori said, I was the first to fall asleep at Guys Night last stream. That was part of the fun, like just all the goofy stuff, like we were talking about having a sleepover and everything.
Hey, loser. I see I have a sub to your stream, but I have had it for a while, because I am Mukov.
Yeah, I should have known. I was talking to Clam last night, IRL, and he's busy with work and family stuff. He's got a wife now. But thank you for the bit, Rukov, and for the Clam impression. But Hori says, yeah, I'm down for Guys Night 2, Electric Boogaloo. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It was fun goofing off about that in the last stream. I would totally have a sleepover with all of you guys. And the gals. We're just sleeping in separate rooms probably, but co-ed sleepover, let's do it. Let's see, Eglin said, Eglin with a smiley face. Yummy Dummy says, aw, you have a cat. Logan, baby. Well, Yummy Dummy, wait, have you joined our Discord yet? Actually, it's been a long time since I've posted any pictures of Pepper. I should post some fresh ones. But if you scroll up in the Discord, I got some pictures of Pepper in there. Oh, wow, and you're gifted a bunch of subs, Weedle. to Flavia and to Disco Orange. Thank you so much for gifting those subs, Weedle. Thank you, that's so nice of you. But Yummy Tummy, yeah, I've got a cat, and she is the sweetest, cutest cat. If anybody wants to see pictures of my cat, just DM me, and I will gladly show you like 100 pictures of my cat. I love her.
Phone's extension cable for you, Rose, and I will drop it off tomorrow if you are okay with that.
Wait, for real? That'd be amazing, Rukov. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Because as you can see, this one's still like, it's just like a slightly too short. But thank you, Rukov. I really appreciate that. Yes, I work tomorrow most of the day, but you can always drop it off. Somebody should be here to pick it up.
I had some spare cash, so take it.
Thank you so much, Weedle. I appreciate that. And thank you for the bit as well. Thank you, Rukov and Weedle, for the bits. And again, Rukov, I may be working a lot of the day tomorrow, but you can always drop it off. And thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's play a bit more. I want to see what's in all these jars.
Looks like flour.
Oh, I already looked at that one.
Looks like flour. Jar some sort of grain. Oats. Heads of wheat. This is it, the last of our grain surpluses. And now we're dealing with a vermin problem.
Wait, why isn't it letting me click out of this? My game just froze. Oh, there we go.
Maybe you can get cats?
Oh, but that's right. Nico claims to not be a cat, to just look like a cat, right?
Not that I'm a cat, I mean.
Which is such a weird choice to, like, intentionally make this character a cat, but deny being a cat?
I pick Rose up at 9, which she is 5 minutes away. So is that too early?
I'm planning on, I'm actually planning on getting up tomorrow at like 10. So that might be a little bit early for me. Cause I know I'm lazy. No, I'm not lazy. I stay up late. I'm going to be getting to sleep tonight at like 2 or 3 in the morning because I'm just too wired from the weekend. You might just have to knock real loud. But I will be there at 9 a.m. Unless you mean pick up at 9 in the evening. Yeah, because but no, we're talking about early stuff. But anyway, just send me a message and we will figure it out. And thank you again, Rukov. And thank you for the bit. And why does my game keep freezing? Okay, so this is just an abandoned little house. Nothing in here. I get the feeling that we'll tell if there's an item. Oh, do we talk to this person? Wow, your eyes glow in the dark.
Yeah!
Just like the sun. Except I don't have the sun with me right now. I gave it to Maze.
You're gonna get dizzy if you keep spinning around like that.
On the tower!
Huh?
Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. So it's like a lighthouse then, huh? I want to see it too!
Well, I'm here now. I guess it'll only be a matter of time again.
Anything in any of these jars full of dried beans? Okay, so I guess these houses are all just for funsies. Nothing really important in any of them.
Most of the green moss covering our village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left on the boundaries of the land, people could easily fall into the ocean. Without light, land and water becomes indistinguishable here.
Well, I mean, one's wet, and one's only moist. What do you say, buddy?
It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you!
It's the least I can offer the savior. How can you tell? I don't have my son with me.
Some kind of stew.
Okay, so that's the whole town. So we talked to everybody. Let's go to the right where there's like it's like a sheep or a ram or something. Oh, that was a different bat. They have different voices. Okay. Oh, it's a person.
The crops have been growing poorly without the sun, and there's no telling how long our surpluses will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. I'm gonna stomp on all your crops. Squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it.
Oh, it's a shepherd dude.
It's a firefly jar.
He's doing the anime glasses thing. I wonder if that means he's secretly the villain. Let me read a little bit more in the chat. Oh, and Rukov posted a clip. Hang on. Rukov posted a clip. Let me copy this into the clip viewer. And so we can pop it up on the stream and all see together what this clip is. As always, the first clip of the night takes just a little bit longer to load up in the clip viewer than subsequent clips will. This clip is titled, That Was a Story. I'm worried. What does that mean? One time I visited a buddy of mine out in California, and I was there for just like the weekend. It's the Ovaltine story. I love Ovaltine, so I had some Ovaltine while I was there. The thing about Ovaltine is if you don't wash out the glass, it gets like a chocolate film on the inside. And I was in such a rush the last day, I realized after I left, I forgot to like rinse out the cup in the sink. I just left it in the kitchen. I felt so bad. Months later, I went out and visited him again, and he's such a bachelor pad. Such a bachelor pad. I got there, the Ovaltine glass was still there. It's true, though. It's a true story. Thank you for the bit, Rukov. And that story is immortalized. And Oreo says, I have learned the flags of all 195 countries recognized by the UN, plus Kosovo and Taiwan. Now it's time for the capitals. Wait, they don't recognize... I know that the UN has questions about whether to recognize Taiwan, but I didn't know about Kosovo. Then again, I should probably learn more about geography. Rukov says, hello. Oreo says, hey, Rukov. Zipapa. And Eglin says, hi, Rukov.
Compared to other clips I have put up recently, that was wholesome.
It was. There's not really anything embarrassing about it. And Eglin with the Discrod command says, oh my gosh, the Discord curse follows me. And then there's Oreo posted the Discord link. And D Cruz, hey, saying hi. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, D Cruz? See, and Oreo say, D Cruz, how's it going? D Cruz says, I'm good. Let's see. Jorge says, oh, hello, D Cruz. Yummy Dummy says, I will DM you on Twitter, man. Wait, do you guys have my Twitter? Here's my Twitter, because that's another thing. I need to get better at Twitter. So yes, in addition to like Twitch, Discord, whatever, I'll try my best to check even my Twitter messages, huh?
I don't have school tomorrow, so I'm just going to be here all night.
Ooh, nice. Lucky. Wait, why? What's tomorrow? Is tomorrow a holiday? Is tomorrow Martin Luther King Day? Wait, is that in January? I get so confused with like the school holidays, like the holidays that you don't really celebrate stuff with like a party, that it's just like, oh, that's a neat federal holiday type of a thing, huh?
MLK Day.
Okay, so tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. All right, because I saw they like unveiled that big statue in Boston of his arms, and I can't remember the woman's name off the top of my head, the hugging arms statue. But anyway, yes. Awesome! I sadly don't have that luxury. I have to work tomorrow, and in fact, if it's a federal holiday, it'll probably be busier because people have the day off and they'll be... Oh, so Rukov, that's why you're picking up Rose tomorrow so early. Okay, I gotcha. I will read some more in the chat in just a minute here, but let's take a look at this guy. We're just gonna give him a nerdy voice, even though he's got cool anime glasses. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Yes, we'll do. Is this a side quest? Yes. Excellent. To the south is a peninsula inhabited by my rams. They are all standing in unfortunate spots. You need to move them onto the darker moss. How do you stand on an unfortunate spot? If you get stuck, ring a bell and they'll all return to their original positions. Good luck. Okay, so we got a puzzle. Is that... What is that ram doing? Are you okay, bro? Is it throwing up? You poor ram. You're doing that to yourself, ram. You don't have to... Okay, so I got to get them onto the dark spots, but it looks like there's things that will prevent me from walking. So, what I'll probably want to do... See, I can push that one down there, that one over there. It's got a straight line down to there. And if I do that, then I should be able to push that one there and then up and... Okay, so let's try this. Do I just move forward or do I have to click on it? Oh! Okay, so it's on a dark patch now. Oh, but I can't move on the other side of that. Okay. So in that case, I can't just move that one only into the one on the left. I have to move it... But if I move that one clear over there... Oh, but then... Okay, sorry, I just got to think this through here. If I do that, then I could be able to get around there and move it up to there. So yeah, that's what we got to do. Sorry, I'm just... But then you got to keep going, buddy. This is not your dark spot. Your dark spot is this one. But... I have to move him farther because then I have to move this guy all the way down. So he goes into that one. And then that allows me to go back up and around to this guy. I'll wait to do that though.
And since I have no school tomorrow, I will start and probably finish the 7th book of IS. Plus, I have noted that I am definitely delaying reading the 7th book.
Are you doing the same thing that I was talking about doing with Mob Psycho 100 of just like postponing finishing it because you don't want it to end? Is that what you're doing? Okay, we got this. Look at this. Then we go up here and we push this one in. And then we come back around this way and we push this one in. And then boom. Oh, they did da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Achievement unlocked! Ram Whisperer. You've proved a great service for all of Ramkind. In return, take this fine ram wool.
Oh, thanks.
Yay. Okay, so that's how we get an item, apparently. Anything else to say, buddy? You're heading to the city, aren't you? Been there, done that. Too cramped, you know. But it's not like this place is getting any bigger with the rising waters and all. Yeah, maybe the city isn't so bad after all. Okay, let's see if there's anything else around here. And then I'll catch up some more in the chat in a minute. Okay, I feel like we've been here already, right? Does this connect down to... Oh, that's where the other exit is from the ruins.
Here, kid, have this unprocessed goat hair.
Why? How do we know he hasn't processed it? He called it wool. Let's see how it's described. It's kind of useless. So where does this door lead to? Oh, there's a little... Can we take any of these things?
A pair of shoes and some jewelry. I'm robbing this place. We're burglarizing it. Some kind of cloak or shawl, folded neatly. Looks like an altar.
Crap, they're gonna do sacrifices, aren't they?
It's a staff. Kind of reminds me of the one that robot from the Barrens was holding. And it's an orb. I want to ponder it. The material looks like amber.
Can I step down into this little font of water? No? Okay, let me read a little more in the chat, though. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da, where did I leave off? Oreo says, D. Cruz, how's it going? D. Cruz says, I'm good. Jorge says, oh, hello. Oh, no, I already read these. Oh, there's Jorge. Say, by the way, huh?
Fun cheap fact. When unprocessed, it is known as fleece, but process makes wool and afterwards yarn.
Wait, for real? That's what fleece is, unprocessed wool? I didn't know that. I thought fleece was just like a product you like make out of, like you get wool and then you turn it into fleece or something. That's interesting. But I know so little about shepherding that this should hopefully not surprise anyone. But thank you so much for the bit and for the trivia. All right, let's look at this guy's stuff, then we'll talk to him. Oh, we can't click on anything. What about his RAM though? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button on this stuff. There we go.
Wow, that's a lot of shiny things. Glass shards, glass marbles, empty glass bottles, mostly empty glass bottles filled with different things. Bits of string, colored wool, plain wool fabric, scraps, a rusty bucket, scrap metals, shells, some rocks. What's all this for, by the way?
I just think they're neat. He's got a scar. So who's this scar guy? Hey, you here to trade?
Trade?
Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? Make me an offer and I'll give you something in return.
Do we have something like that, Logan?
Wait, so I have to pick something from my inventory and ask if he wants it. Well, I guess that we established the wool is kind of useless. What'll he...
I think I have something I'd like to trade. You'll take wool, right? What can this wool get me?
Wool, huh? That'll get you this fine vial of... I'm not sure what this is, actually. Some sort of fabric dye?
How about it, Logan?
Hang on, let's try the other stuff. See,
what, you want to haggle?
Maybe, I want to see what happens if I present with other stuff.
Cat health fact. Without a specific nutrient, cats can go blind. If you take a quick peek at the back of a cat food bag, you'll find that taurine is always a listed ingredient. You may already be familiar with this amino acid, as it's commonly an ingredient in energy drinks.
Oh, in energy drinks such as Red Bull, if a cat goes without taurine for long periods of time, it can cause a variety of health issues, even leading to blindness. These are like really interesting deep dive cat facts. I didn't know any of this stuff. Thank you, Weedle, for the interesting stuff and for the bit. Oh, I was reading the chat before. Hori says, by the way, I got 6 pants for $5? 6 pairs of pants for $5? Was that at like a thrift store or something? That's amazing. Last time I bought pants, they were like $20 for just one pair, which I guess is, would one pair be, is that 2 pants? I don't know, but either way, that's a lot more. So good on you, Jorge. Phantom's here saying, Logan. Hey, how's everyone doing? Doing well. How you doing, Phantom? Good to see you here. How's your weekend going? I guess finishing off. Oreo says, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Oh, and there's Abe. There's a good buddy. Hang on. I gotta just shout out. I know it's gonna probably be the Jubilee video, but I love that piece of artwork.
Photoshop. I'm so used to.
There we go. Doing that amazing Jubilee picture. But Abe says MLK. And then what's that? UI? But Abe, how are you doing? Oreo says, I'm good. How you doing? Oh, that was repeat. But yeah, I'm doing okay. It's been a busy weekend, but it's been good. And Abe said, oh, you were doing a face. I gotcha. Abe, I love seeing you here, man. I was just thinking about you earlier today. I was thinking about how much I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at TFCon. I was going through everybody. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about Josh. I was thinking about Casey. I was thinking about,
Fluffy cat fact, those cute furry bits inside a cat's ear are called ear furnishings.
Ear
The
furnishings.
hairs found inside a cat's ears are much sought after in the world of cat breeding, but they also have a great use for cats too. They ensure that dirt doesn't go inside and also helps them to hear well by picking up
By picking up sound vibrations. It's one of the reasons that cats are such great hunters. Interesting. You see what I usually do? I found like with my cat, my old cat really loves, my current cat kind of likes this, but then she'll start to get kind of itchy. If you're petting her, scratch on here, then you take just your knuckle and you kind of get that just inside the ear and just kind of rub it right inside the ear. Like the cat just goes like, ugh, like it must feel amazing. So I just like rub my knuckle just like right inside the ear a little bit. But my cat doesn't have like a lot of fluffy furnishings. Is that what you called it? But thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. Let me read just a couple more comments here, then I'll get back to the game. Eglin said, I constantly without fail type Discrod instead of Discord when trying to use commands. You know what you should do, Eglin? You should create an app called Discrod that is like I hate to say it, but like a ripoff of Discord, but better. See, Abe says, the smiley face says, ugh, I had a book on my tablet while I typed. Oh, that's why the face was like that. Saying MLK and then smiley face. Totally understandable. Abe, I'm just so happy to see you. I know Doomy's here saying, hi, Logan. Oh, Doomy, how are you doing? Good to see you here. So now we got both of our community's power couple, Phantom and Odoomy. And Oreo says, dang it, messed stuff up. I'll return later when I forgot about my mistakes. I'll be learning capitals.
6 pants fit. I saved so much money.
Nice. I feel like I always have a hard time finding pants in my size. Like when I go to the store, my size is they're like 32, right? Yeah. 32. And wait, is it 30 length? What is, now I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've bought pants. 32. And I feel like anytime I find something 32 length, they're always like 36 or 38. They're always like really wide. Or if I find stuff with a 32 waist, then they're like really short. People don't like to sell pants for someone my particular shape, apparently. But thank you for the bits, Jorge and Weedle. Let me just a couple more comments. But yes, Oreo, I'm sorry that you made the mistakes on capitals, but good luck, you've got this. And Phantom with a hydrate command. Thank you for the hydrate command, Phantom. Almost finished that bottle there. All right, and then I'll read some more a little bit later, but we need to get back to the game for right now. But I think I almost caught up.
Wait, Logan, you want to haggle, really? All right, then.
Logan says they wanted a better offer. Wait, you're telling the guy that you're talking to your quote-unquote god? I didn't want to haggle. I wanted to see if what he'd offer for other items first.
Holy smokes. Forgot I was doing a trade with a god for a second there. Okay. In that case, I'll also throw in this commemorative t-shirt.
Oh, we got to accept the trade now if we're getting a t-shirt. Can we get better than a t-shirt? I feel like we got to go with the t-shirt, right? It's not going to get better than a t-shirt.
Pleasure doing business.
Can we put on the t-shirt? I herded rams and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I'm not wearing it though. Maybe we can go and give it to the shepherd guy. Okay, so we got a bottle of dye. Let's see. Small vial filled with blue liquid used for dyeing. Oh, you know, it looks like an inkwell. Oh, we could probably use our feather as like a quill. Can we combine them? Oh yeah, we can use the feather as a pen. That means we can get into that the place we were trying to get into.
I saw it in a picture book once.
Yay! Okay, so now we'll be able to go back and get into that one place that the guy is standing guard. Let's keep looking around here. We got more exploring to do. Have we talked to this person yet?
The flood can take away our farmlands, but it can't take away our fish.
Oh, maybe is he supposed to be like a Braveheart guy? You know,
the flood can take away our farmlands, but it cannot take away our fish.
but now I'm sad thinking about Q-Taro from Your Turn to Die. I miss those characters. I saw Crystal posted a video in the, oh, there's a ram hiding back there. In the Your Turn to Die channel with like audio clips. I'm trying to figure out if they're official. Is the final release going to have voiced audio, which would be amazing, but also kind of sad because I liked doing the characters. Okay, whoa, no, in. Was there anything else? Like if we went all the way down to the bottom, was there another area? I just wanted, while we are here, I want to see if there's anything else before we go and meet up with that guy again. Or no, this just takes us, that's right, this just takes us to Maze. Let's see if she'll give us back our light bulb yet. And it's getting dark. Did she die? Oh, but she was cute though.
She's gone. Oh, there's something on the ground here. It looks like a kernel of corn? Oh, she must have left it behind.
She may be dead, but she sure was corny. Ha ha ha.
The light's gone out.
Oh, but you pick it up, it should turn back on, right? That was when we found it was out, but then you picked it up, yeah?
Logan, do you know what happened?
No.
Wait, really? But, oh, what am I gonna do?
See, it's back on now. I told you you just need to pick it up, kiddo.
It lit up again? Phew.
Because that was, when we first found it, it was out, and then he picked it up, and it turned on. Okay, I can read a little more of the chat. Abe says, Logan, hi! Gotta do some late night work, so I'm watching your stream. That makes me happy. I'm not happy that you're having to stay up all night working, unless you like staying up all night working, in which case, awesome. Good on ya. But I'm just happy that you get to hang out. Always awesome seeing you, Abe. Phantom said, I'm doing all right, playing Pokemon with Odoomy, nice. Scarlet and Violet. I still need to finish the tournament. Is the, crap, is the Cinderace, the rabbit one, is that raid event over? I never ended up getting one of those. I need to be more on the ball with the events and everything. Okay, so I think that the big sentinel-looking guy was down here, yeah? Odoomy says, community power couple. Anytime you say that and we're on call, both of us either cringe or laugh. It's great. Well, I mean, isn't the best cringes the ones you can laugh at? Really?
I think it is still going on.
Okay, so what I probably ought to do is since I'm going to be staying up till 2 a.m. anyway tonight, after we're done here, I probably ought to pull up my Switch and play Pokemon until the wee hours of the morning. Okay, it was somewhere over here, wasn't it? The guy, I think? Phantom said, I used to wear 3232, now I wear 3434. That just means that you have grown as a person. Like, literally have grown. Let's see, and Hori says, I'm 30 length and 34 waist. I'm rather thick with 2 C's. Like, both of you guys, like, are within 2 inches of my size. I feel like, I don't think I'm thick with any number of C's. I used to be stick with multiple C's. But okay, so we need to talk to this guy again.
Have you found something to write with?
Yes! Feather pen!
Logan! I'm too tired to go on right now. Please let me nap a bit somewhere. I remember seeing a room to the west. Looked like it might be a good place to take a rest.
Okay, so I guess we have to nap before we can continue on. Now, fair warning, last time we napped, it turned off the game. So you'll probably see my stupid little stream is starting background for a second, and then I'll just have to relaunch the game. But we gotta do this. This poor little cat boy needs a rest.
I'm a little tired from walking. Is it all right if I take a nap?
Yes. And see, then the game disappears. But last time this happened, when we relaunched it, we got like a really cool dream sequence with him like walking around in a wheat field. See? There it is. Wait, why is it not showing up on the... There it is on the stream. Is this the same dream as before, or is it gonna start as the same dream but like go a little bit farther? Now he's thinking. Wait, oh, those, I just realized, are those cat ears only part of his hat? So is that why he looks like a cat? Well, except he's got like glowing eyes too. Then he runs off toward a town.
Logan, I had another dream. Did you see this one too?
Yeah.
I was in a big field like the one in my last dream, and I saw my village. But then I woke up. Oh, I don't think this world has anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. The only big plants I've seen here are a bunch of weird trees. And those balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Say, have you seen a wheat field before, Logan?
I don't know if I actually have or not. I know I've seen a cornfield. I've probably driven past it, but I didn't know what it was, so I'll say no.
Oh, well, they're really pretty. They look like... Wait, you just saw one in my dream. The one around my village goes around for miles. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean of food. Oh, wait, but there's food in regular oceans, too. Like fish or crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually.
Me neither. I've been to the ocean.
Oh, that's really cool, Logan. I've only seen the ocean on TV before. I never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one. The water back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how it is here, either. But I guess it's because the world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Logan. It's a little hard to imagine that now, after spending so much time here. But now, not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp.
Me too. It's good that you got over that. We'll say it's good that you got over that.
I guess.
Oh, look, he's like giggling. He's happy about that.
Otherwise, I wouldn't last long here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. And also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me. So thanks for that. Anyway, we should head out now, Logan.
So the whole reason we couldn't go in this room before is because we could have that little cutscene talking about wheat and oceans. Oh, that's right. I got to equip the pen first. Oh, there's the second Ookie shout out. It's the same clip, y'all. But seriously, Ookie the Frog, Abe, is just like, what? He and his brother Josh are two of the nicest people you will ever meet. Highly recommend not only following them on any social media available, but desperately trying to be their friends. And you'll probably succeed because they are awesome people like that. Let me read a little more in the chat, though. Odubi's lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Odubi. Phantom's lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Both members of our power couple. Thank you for the lurk. Abe says, I just started Violet and only beat the bug gym, and then work and school got busy. It's a fun game. A lot of people have been complaining about how unpolished it is, but I really liked it. I had a lot of fun. We played it on stream and everything. I can't remember, were you in any of our Pokemon streams? I'm so happy that I posted a big long video about our battle with Larry, and it's gotten some pretty decent feedback on TikTok.
Good news. I have learned the capitals of the 12 countries of South America.
Nice! I wouldn't know what their capitals are, so good on you.
My bad. Sorry for the second shout out. Attention split.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Any excuse for an extra shout out for Abe is welcome here. Abe deserves it.
Okay, a little other rant, but I think game developers are getting lazy. They don't have to make smaller game and compress them down, but now they just don't do that. Just letting be like 100 GB. Don't get me wrong, I love some of those games, but they're just so big
No, they're so big. Yes. No, I agree with you. I don't know why I said yes, no, yes. Yes, I agree with you. It's so frustrating because sometimes I'll see a game, it's like, oh, this game looks really great, and I'll look on Steam, it's like 147 gigabytes. It's like, no, it doesn't need to be that big. I don't care if the textures aren't as good, if it's not quite as compress it down. Like, I am getting so sick of any time I want to play a game, I have to uninstall, like, whatever other games I have on Steam, install that one, then when that one's done, I have to uninstall, and it takes hours. What happened to just being able to put the game in your console, and then you play it? Now you gotta, like, spend 2 hours installing a game before you can actually play a game. It's just too much. Okay, oh no, I'll read one more in the chat, because I just saw Extemporaneous is here, said, what's bonking all? I'm curious, has Logan's wallpaper reverted back? Extemporaneous, it didn't. After the game ended last time, it didn't. I had to manually change it back. But it is back now. It's currently a Transformers wallpaper as I'm glancing behind my thing. So I had to do it manually, but it's good to see you. By the way, when did you start doing the what's bonkin', y'all? I feel like you've done that 3 or 4 streams now. I like that. I like that as a good catchphrase for you. I'll read some more in the chat in just a minute, but let's present the pen to this guy so we can sign the paper or whatever, the waiver to let us get into this building. And, oh, I gotta click into the game. There we go. I found a pen! Sort of.
Good, please write your name here.
Man, this scribble. It take a long time. I'm just a little kid.
Good luck.
So I can go inside now? Ooh. I can't remember what this place was even supposed to be, but I've wanted to... Oh! Maybe this is why I couldn't get in, because it's so dangerous. I could fall off the ledge or something. Okay, so there's a door. Let's head in here. Whoa, the squares! What in the world? Run, kiddo! Squares are getting you! Squares gonna get you! Run for the squares! Whoa, squares! Squares trying to get me! Get away from the squares! Oh. So I guess we won't be able to get back to that place ever again. We never did find out what was written in that book, though. Is this like the type of game that's gonna have multiple endings, and if I miss out on something, I'm gonna get the bad ending because I didn't explore every single nook and cranny of every map we were in?
Oh, Logan, it's horrible, just horrible. I was hanging out with my buddy Brock, coming soon to Major Console soon.
Brock the Investigator?
A transformer.
What?
The ambulance came, and his last words as he was hoisted into it was, "Tell Logan to play my hit indie game Brock the Investigator."
Hang on, I gotta read the rest of that. The Investigator coming soon to major consoles. I hope if he was hoisted into it, I hope the transformer was hit with. There's an Autobot named Hoist, so that would work out really well. But hang on, Selmers. Did that really happen, or are you just trying really hard to get me to play Brock the Investigator? Huh?
There are AAA titles that are worth pushing graphics further, but there are so many stories that you can put into lower fidelity games that can be massive in entertainment but small in memory. Good graphics does not mean good game. It just means more dev time and more issues. Thank you for coming to...
I said for coming to my TED Talk. No, and I agree with that as well, Rukov. Like, piggybacking off of what Weedle was saying earlier and this now, I was even saying this before when we were playing Persona 4 Golden. That game has, like... Because it was originally on the PSP, I think, so it has, like, PS2 era graphics. And I love that. They're so emotive. They're not nearly as, like... I really don't like the super photorealistic stuff nowadays. I like stuff to be a bit more stylized and I don't even know how to describe it, but... I don't know, and I do feel like it would be nice if maybe games could, huh?
IT really happened. But worst of all, it was Bumblebee who did it.
It was the Bumblebee who did it? Oh, I'm gonna have to have a talk with Bumblebee a little bit later. Hang on, let me go grab Bumblebee right now. I'm gonna go have a word with him. Talk to Bumblebee. Hang on. Selmers. Bumblebee's right here. All right, there's Bumblebee. Bumblebee, did you murder Brock the Investigator by hitting him with a car?
Yeah, I did.
Do you feel bad about it? Oh, a little bit. Okay, go to your room.
Logan, I too lazy to put it in Discord aren't, but I 100% recommend Rain World. It is hard and you'll want to kick more dogs, but still an amazing game.
Rain World. Wait, that sounds familiar. Had somebody else recommended that before as well? I'm not familiar with Rain World. I might have to look that one up. I'll try to make a mental note of that. Rain World. And thank you both and everyone for the bits and everything. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. There, I'm muted so you wouldn't hear how gross I was. I should probably get back to the game, so I'll read some more in the chat in a minute. But This poor giant robot man with some type of a waistcoat he's wearing has been waiting so patiently for me to talk to him.
Ah, the sun.
Oh, I gotta click into the game in order to be able to move on.
Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. Do you understand what you must do here?
I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower, so I guess we must be close. Where's the entrance?
On the surface.
The surface?
Look down, small one.
Ooh, we're pretty high up. I guess I gotta get down a lot of stairs. Or find an elevator?
Correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may not be easy, but that alone will not be enough.
Sad days. They removed the raspberry creme from the campus Shasta machine.
Well, I mean, it's awesome that your campus has a Shasta machine, but that's so sad. That's another reason why we all need to have like a party here, an all-night guys' night that includes guys and girls party here. I'll get some Shasta raspberry cream from the store here, and then we should get like some maybe some raspberry sherbet, and like have raspberry floats with it. Oh, that actually sounds really good right about now. Can we please do this? I'm actually getting a little bit hungry thinking about that. But yeah, I'm sorry, Jorge, but thank you for the bit as well. And after this conversation, I will read a little more in the chat.
Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough.
What do you mean?
Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads.
All right. Thank you.
Off you go then. I wish you luck.
Anything past him over here? Huh?
And blue raspberry Mountain Dew, also known as Voltage.
Oh, is that its flavor? I don't drink Mountain Dew. Several years ago, it's like when I was, I think it was back when I was in it might have been back when I was in junior high, actually. No, I think it was when I was in high school. So it was a while back. I quit drinking caffeine, and it's actually nice that I don't like have to depend on it. But now, anytime that there's been some nights where I'll be like hanging out with friends and someone will actually pass me the wrong drink and I'll take a sip and it's something caffeinated, like it gives me a headache.
We need a mass stream of just friends and tons of games for like 1K of followers.
I would love to have like a 1K follower party, but we first have to reach 1K followers. We're at like 540 something right now. But if we ever get there, maybe we should I see some people always having like subathons and follow-a-thons, and I don't know how to do those. But maybe we should at some point. But thank you for the bit. I appreciate that, Rukov and Weedle, for the bits.
I'm afraid this area is off limits for you. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted access to the garden.
I have a sacred kernel, though. Look at this. Seed. No, I'm holding the sacred kernel.
Oh, like a kernel of corn? I have this. It was left behind by the plant lady in the glen.
That is indeed the kernel. Then it is your duty to regrow.
Oh, we get to bring Maze back. She was cute.
Do you understand what you must do?
No, please tell me what I must do.
Take the seed to the garden. Plant it in the pot in the center. You may now pass through here to access the garden.
Yay! This is more important. Getting a cute anime waifu friend for our cat boy dude here is much more important than restoring the sun to this strange land. Anyway, let me read a little more in the chat. Ape says, spending so much time with you, Logan. Wait, crap, I'm trying to think about that. Must be a quote referencing to. It's either something I said or something somebody in the game said, but I want to be spending so much time with you and Josh and everybody. Abe, you're awesome. ODB said, Logan, you're on the big screen. I'm on the... Wait, here, hang on. If I'm on Odumi's big screen, this might make the chat window disappear when we come back, but hang on, let's try this.
My face is huge on the big screen now, Odumi. And perhaps Odumi's sister if you're there. I'm in 3D.
Whoa, sorry, I'm a dork. I should just go back to playing the game. See... Odumi says in loud, but say hi to my cat. Hi, Odumi's cat. How are you doing? Oh, and there's a Rukov shout out.
Not gonna make it through this one, am I?
While that's going on. Oh, it's the cool golf with your friends.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
You could hear my voice being impressed by it. Okay, so this is, I guess, the pot. I was just exploring, looking around. Everything's light bulb shaped here. So Let's put, is it equipped? Yeah, put the seed, put the seed into here.
Time to put the seed in the planter. There's no dirt in this pot. Will the seed really grow like this?
Of course. Our new waifu Maze does not need dirt in her pot because she is not a dirty girl. She is a sweet, innocent girl.
There's no dirt in this pot.
Or maybe we actually gotta get some dirt. Maybe she needs to become a dirty girl. Let's see, Semray says, there are some oceans that have beaches where the waves glow at night because of bioluminescence. I've seen pictures of that, it looks amazing.
My mom for a cat day 3, she still said no big sad, let find out for tomorrow.
Oh, and there's more?
Okay, different suggestion this time, Toonstruck. Very fun point-and-click game from the 90s and has a star-studded cast like Tim Curry, Dan Castellaneta, and Jump Cummings, just to name a few. And it's short too. You could probably knock it out in like one stream.
I'm not familiar with Toonstruck. I may have to look that one up. Is it on Steam? Do you know? Thank you for the bit, Weedle and Summers and Weedle. I still believe in you. And again, make sure that if you do get a cat, find a cat with a personality that you really click with. I remember when I was like looking for to adopt my cat, I was like answering ads we use, it's an app called KSL. It's like for local ads for what newspapers used to be, I guess. And I remember like I called on one ad for some lady who had kittens, and I'm like, well, what are the personalities like? And the lady's like, well, they're just kittens. Just get a cat and then like turn it into whatever personality you want it to be. I'm like, that is not how cats work at all. But I found a cat that I bonded with and has an awesome personality, and I'm so happy with her. But okay, we got a new character. Going, come on. I'll wait till we see the person before we do a voice. Come on! Work already!
Huh? What was that?
Okay, so someone's up here. Why isn't this thing working?
I think someone might need help.
She said mold him to your image.
Well, that's not how it works either with cats. You can't just mold cats into your image. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of branching paths. Oh, this must be the guy. Is that a rifle on his back? You know, he's got a Shuichi hat, so he's gonna have a Shuichi voice. Yeah, come on! Come on! I'm too busy for this!
Excuse me?
Whoa! Hey, you're you! Oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... Oh, this is embarrassing. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, please. I would like to know how to get down to the surface.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that. Well, right now, this elevator is the only way to access the surface, but, yeah, just take a look at it.
It looks like an elevator.
Well, you're not wrong, but, well, go look at the button panel.
There aren't any buttons.
Yep, that's a problem. There's usually a big button here that says ground on it, you know? Because it takes you to the ground area. But now it's been ripped out or something. I tried looking everywhere for it to no avail. Maybe it exploded?
You think we'll have to make a new one?
How?
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so we gotta go find a button or something we can use a button. Do you think you'll be able to make that button? Well, no pressure, kid. I'll just stick with my original plan for now. Time to kick the door again. Yeah! My foot hurts. Can I look at the door?
Let's fix the elevator.
Do I have anything I can use as a button? Oh, maybe the amber medallion thing? Let's explore the different branching paths. Okay, that is blocked off with squares. Squares are deadly, so we don't want to go there. So we'll go down this place first. Okay, it's a maze. Blocked off with squares. We just gotta follow the safe paths. Oh, it's like a 50s diner. Oh, and there's a thing. What is this thing?
It's an empty coffee tin. I'll take it.
So who's she? Or he? I can't tell.
Oh, hi there. Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have tons of people.
Yeah, it's a really slow day.
You think it's because the ground access elevator is broken?
So I've been told. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs breaking off left and right. Now the only reliable way of transport are those elevators. Until now, anyway. So we're trapped. Oh, and coffee here?
Milk and sugar, I like both. But not in coffee. I'm with you, kiddo. Coffee machine's nearly full.
Can I fill up my empty metal can with some of this stuff? Okay, no. Okay, so that's what we got here. In this area, we got an empty metal can. In fact, here, I can unequip it. Let me also read a little bit more in the chat. But yes, extemporaneous, like you were saying, the bioluminescent oceans. I've seen pictures of them. They look amazing. I bet they'd be really cool to see in person, but I've never had a chance to see one of those bioluminescent oceans in person, sadly. Let's see, extemporaneous says to Oreo, there's a song about that on YouTube. So catchy. Oh, the capitals of the countries. For a second, I thought you meant like just the countries in general, because I was thinking of the Animaniacs Yakko song, the countries of the world, you know, the whole United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, that song. Oh, Clock Lady. Good evening. Well, the time of day doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end.
Then how can you tell? Time, I mean.
I have my ways.
Okay, bye. Huh? Okay, that seems important because music stopped. Let's check this area first.
Oh, something else I can pick up. A tape dispenser. It's bolted to the table.
Okay, so we're gonna need something to unbolt the tape dispenser.
They are just bolted so people won't steal them. Feel free to use, though.
Stapler is bolted to the table.
And what's this robot say?
I am the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report? Yeah, actually, the surface access elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing and... Can you go take a look? Leaving this room is not in my programming. Never mind.
What about this computer?
Some kind of computer terminal.
Why isn't it talking to us? The other computers talk to us. Okay, so do we have anything that can undo a bolt? Does not look like it, so we may have to come back to this place a little bit later. Okay, here's where there's no music. There's gonna be something spooky down here. There's gonna be squares. Oh! It's our computer friend again. Before we talk to him, let's see what's up these stairs. Because he's gonna make changes to my computer like he always does.
I have more or less learned the 23 capital cities of North America.
Wait, more or less the 23, oh, of countries of North America, because I was thinking like United States alone has 50, so you're not counting like individual states and things like that. Okay, so I'm just exploring and seeing where all this takes us first. Okay, apparently this is gonna be a long walk, so let's go back down and talk to that computer first before we start getting too far away. Let's see what Abe says. Yes, I was here when he found out about Cassiopeia. I can't remember the name. Totally butchered the spelling. I think you might have gotten it right, actually. That looks right to me, but I'm bad at spelling names, so I could be mistaken. Hori says, ooh, the ocean. Funny story. Just last year, I saw the ocean for the first time ever. It was so vast, I ended up getting overwhelmed by how pretty it was, and I cried on the beach for like 10 minutes. So now I'm doing my best to recapture my joy of seeing the ocean, and have resolved myself to try and live my life as happily as I can. The ocean is like, I mean, it sounds weird to say it's vast. It is unbelievably vast. And yet, as vast as that is, that's nothing compared to like outer space, things like that. Ape says, thanks, Rukov. Rukov says, you're welcome. Okay, let's talk to the computer guy and see what changes he's gonna make to our computer this time.
You're going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again.
The computer printed out a strange transparent sheet.
Okay, so weird film. A transparent sheet filled with numbers. So I guess, do we have to... Well, it's green, that means it auto-equips when we need to. So maybe that's what we need to do. We have to, like, go outside and let the sunlight expose it. So this doesn't have a door.
Heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door or some kind of vault. There's a small screen here in the middle.
I heard it will happen! Okay, I will check the chat some more since I heard it will happen. Let's see, where did I leave off? Exterminator said, I would watch that TED Talk. Great at your Junas. Thank you, Nanako. I don't know what's wrong and why we're Nanakoing things, but we're Nanakoing things. All right, I'm reading the chat. But yes, I would watch that TED Talk. Have you guys ever seen, and I'm not gonna comment on this person because I know he's a very controversial person, but it is one of the most, and he's also a political figure, and I'm not gonna comment on his politics one way or the other. But have you guys seen the like prank TED Talk that Sam Hyde did? It is like the most bizarre thing to watch. That he somehow like tricked people into letting him do a TED Talk. And it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's bizarre. It looks like an Adult Swim sketch or something like that. The type of thing you would see on Tim and Eric. It is so weird. Abe says, remember when anime cutscenes first appeared in games? Man, it was exciting. I freaking love anime cutscenes. If you go back and like dig out old games, you know what's a really fun old game to watch the cutscenes on? I'm a big Mega Man fan. If you dig out Mega Man 8, I think it was, which is like the first one on the PlayStation 1, they have these animated cutscenes with really great animation. The worst voice acting ever. Especially Dr. Light, who on at least 2 occasions messes up his line and then keeps going. It is so good. And Mega Man himself sounds like a little girl. And Dr. Light has an Elmer Fudd accent. So when he talks about the bad guy, Dr. Wily, is we must stop Dr. Wily. And it's just, oh, it's so good. It is so... so wonderful. Let's see. X-Ray says Bumblebee and Rukov with a clip. Hang on, let me load this clip up, and then we'll take a look at it in the clip viewer so we can all see what it is.
I got new headphones that block out noise too. The main thing I like, but it coming soon.
Nice. I worry about noise canceling headphones because I want to make sure I can hear if like my cat in the other room, because sometimes she'll like play with something, get her claw caught on it, and get scared. And I don't think she's really done that on stream before, but I want to make sure that I'm here for her if she needs anything. But thank you very much for the bid, Weedle, and congratulations on getting the noise canceling headphones. All right, so this clip is titled "Yes, So Much Yes, Love the Props." Hang on, let's see what this is. And this is clipped by Rukov. Let's see. Hang on, let me go grab Bumblebee right now. Oh, it's when I get him and chew him out for being mean to Selmers. Hang on. Selmers. I've got a couple of Transformers on my desk. I got Bumblebee. I got the new version of Cosmos, who turns into a UFO. The investigator by hitting with a car. That way I can.
I did.
Do you feel bad about it?
Oh, a little bit.
Okay, go to your room.
Logan, I too lazy to put.
Hang on, I don't know why I did that, but thank you. I'm glad that amused you, Rukov. Thank you for the clip. Abe says Shasta. Summer says, what is Shasta? Shasta, it's like a, I mean, it's not really fully generic brand because it is a brand name, but it's like a low tier brand of soda. But they have some really good stuff like raspberry cream is one of their flavors, like cream soda, but it's raspberry. It's so good. But it's cheaper than regular soda because it's like an off brand. Sky is here saying beep boop Sky. I am so glad you're here. Thank you. I was like literally before the stream, I was like, I hope Sky's gonna be here because I may end up needing some cryptic hints. I'm not there yet because we're still exploring this area. But Sky, so glad to see you here. That way I don't have to stress as much if I get stuck. How are you doing? Someone says, I'm from Florida. I assume Shasta is in most states, I think. Possibly, maybe. Except Ray says, is it a seasonal thing? Like the McRib? Wait, what? What's a seasonal thing? Oh, it's Radio doing the Tomcat. Okay, Radio, good to see you. I'm not gonna catch up anywhere near chat. Let me read just 1 or 2 more comments and we will get back to the game. Sky says, how it goes? It goes good. We found a grain of corn and we're regrowing Maize, the cute dying girl that we found last time, so that's nice. Oh, but Sky, I had a question about this game. Maybe you can answer it without giving any spoilers away. Is this the type of game where my choices are going to like affect the ending? Like, can I accidentally get a bad ending if I miss something or do something in the wrong order? I'm wondering how stressed I should be about the choices I make. You don't have to like say what the choices are, but I would like to know, like, are there gonna be multiple endings that are gonna like, some choice I made back at the beginning will like lock me out from the good ending or something like that. And Horace says, raspberry sorbet floats and vanilla ice cream floats. Imagine. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Extemporaneous waving at Sky. Horace says, extemporaneous, not to my knowledge. Okay, I will read some more in the chat in a minute. We gotta play some more of the game, but I'm so glad that Sky is here. That's like a load off of my mind. Okay, small screen in the middle. And that's it. All right, so let's keep going up here. And where we're at right now, Sky, because I don't know what time you got here, we are currently looking for a stuff to make a button for the elevator. And so we're exploring various little branching paths. And I just got some film that needs to be exposed to the void. Oh.
Wow! I've actually never been to a big city before. All those lights, all these people. I guess most of this world's population lives here.
Yay. Do I need to interrupt him to... Oh, yep, I do.
Well, done with that. Moving on, I am now disillusioned. Its novelty has worn off for me. I'm gonna run... Wow. It's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall.
I love that he's also just like making friends with me, that he knows I'm here, and so he just talks to me every now and then and tells me stuff. Huh.
What about you, Logan? Where do you live?
I mean, I live in a suburb near the city, so I guess I'll say a city?
A city like this? Wow! I can't imagine living in a city. Must be exciting and kind of scary. The view is nice, though.
Okay, wait, did we loop back around? Is this the same path that we came from? Was that just all a big circle? I think it was. Oh, yep, all right, so that was just, there was no point to that other than some bonding moments between player character, and player. So we also found a room, Sky, where there's a tape dispenser bolted down. It's in here. And we need to find something to dislodge it. But we've only explored 2 of the branches from the main elevator platform. So we can look around some more and hopefully find something that'll dislodge that and things we can put together to make a new button. Also, check us out. We got a novelty t-shirt for herding some rams. So that's neat. But I can't equip it though, which is sad. Hopefully you'll find a character that'll maybe want a novelty t-shirt. Ooh, look at that. Okay, another long hallway. Wait, before we get down the stairs, let's see what's over here. Oh, offices? Okay, one has a light, so can we not go into the dark ones? Locked. Locked. Locked, and open! Hey, robot. Oh, we just broke into this robot's apartment. Are you an intruder? Yes. Because if you are, I, model 8-XM home security bot will... Oh, TM, trademarked. Serial number 39232B839W4. We'll have to report you.
Oh, sorry. I kind of just walked in because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave?
Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activities detected. 0.
Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad. I'm gonna loot your place. I'm gonna do so many bad things. Logan, someone lives here! We can't just sleep in their bed!
What about the chair? We sit in the chair? Use their computer?
It's off.
Well, turn it on. No, use the couch. Is there like something down here? Apparently, oh.
It's a landscape painting.
It's an abstract painting. Well, that's it. Well, that's... Didn't really have anything important, but that was cute. And let's break into another home. Oh, this one has a little goth girl.
Okay.
Can't... Goth girl doesn't want to be our friend?
I wish that there were more pixel art games, but there aren't too many that I find interesting enough or I have played already.
I do wish there were more too. I've been going over old footage and stuff for TikToks, and I'm also so sad because this week in a few days I'm gonna be posting my final Omori TikTok, and we'll be moving on to other things, but I was starting to look at footage from like Five Nights at Freddy's, Security Breach when we played that, and Deltarune, and it's going like, oh, I miss playing those games. Let me read a little bit more in the chat though, because I have been once again neglecting y'all. See, Extempore says, so permanent. Jorge says, just not for the campus. Extempore says, it be like that sometimes. Odumi says, I want cat. Cat, be good. Oh, do me, I like my cat. Flavia says, yo, got a notification for the gifted. Thanks, Wheel. Yes, Weedle was like, really nice, gave out like about 3 different subs earlier. Good to see you, Flavia. How are you doing? Make good use of the emotes you can use for the next month. Extempore says to Weedle, I admire the tenacity. Someone says, it is on Steam. I'll send the link in the Discord, please do. Weedle says to Extemporaneous, I haven't asked for one since I was like 10. I'm 17 now. That's a long time. Extemporaneous says, I'm impressed. Jorge says, I keep forgetting you're 17 because I think you're my age. Weedle says, how old are you? I forgot. Sorry, don't ask. Jorge got called old because he's 20. 20 is not 20 is not old.
Yaba Train World is a pixel art game and look nice too.
Ooh. That kind of boosted up even another step in my book. I like that. Hori says, I'm 20, but apparently I'm old by the teenage standards in my town. Oh, and Weedle, thank you for the bit as well. Exterminator says, squares, scary. The squares are scary. They're bad in this. Hori says, straight up in a comic book shop, some 14-year-old shoved me out of the way and said, out of my way, old man. And I contemplated shoving them down the stairs. Will said, that's what I thought. I was thinking you're like 20 or 23. Odui said, I'm playing Pokemon Violet right now. So far, Penny, greater than. Penny is the best character. Her and Larry, who I don't know if you've met yet, but like the two of them are the best characters. Hori said, 23, boo womp. Weedle says, well, makes you feel any better. You're not 40 plus is young, old, 60 plus old, but like 20 is basically teenager. All right, I'll read some more in a minute. We gotta actually keep looking around here. What is it? It looks like a little potted plant, I think. It's a pink flower. Can we take its dirt to bring Maze back to life? And a penguin.
It's a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
What was that voice?
Hello.
It's disturbing to the small child. This is not a toy that will go over well with children. Will it say that again?
Hello, penguin.
Hello.
Yeah, Nico doesn't like that. Okay, can we look at the pictures on this wall?
It's a wall of family photos.
But why is there just the girl? Where's the rest of her family?
Logan, someone lives here. We can't just sleep in their bed. It's a pink flower.
Okay, well, bye, little goth girl. No. Let's try this door. And wait.
It's a picture of many ones and zeros. A painting of 4 robots playing cards.
Is this gonna be another security bot?
Hello, would you like to play a game? Yes.
Oh, sure.
What game would you like to play?
Do you know rock, paper, scissors?
Desired difficulty level, huh?
I have so many games that I need to finish but don't have time or just don't want to play. I love them all, mostly more some than other, but still it make me sad.
Same here, like I've gotten, every time there's a big sale on Steam, I try to buy like a couple of really, really cheap games that are like just a couple of dollars each. And there's so many that I haven't gotten around to play. But what's nice is I like to think about how I have some of them back pocketed. So if ever we were doing a game on stream and we end really early, we can do like, I've got, what's it called? Getting Over It with something. There's like a fuller title to it, but it looks very stressful and difficult. But that could be like a fun, the game ended early, time to do something else stream type of a stream. But thank you for the bit, Weedle.
Desired difficulty level question.
Huh?
Desired duration of turns. Please set your timer. Never
I've
mind.
decided I've learned enough capital cities for today. European capitals are for tomorrow.
So what are you gonna do, Oreo, once you've figured out the names of all the capital cities of all 192 countries recognized by the UN in the world? Are you going to use that information to like hold the world ransom from some death ray that you've created targeting all those capital cities to maximize the leverage you'll be able to get from world leaders? Let's talk to this lady.
My parents are like literally never home. But I don't mind, I'm used to it. Besides, I've got Model C-WT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. I love Model C-WT 2nd Gen Unit 4E. She still talks like a little weird sometimes, but that's okay, she's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed someday. Okay, I've forgotten about this. Last time we kept hearing about robots get tamed, but we still haven't got an explanation for what that means. I keep hearing that word. What, tame? Nobody's told me what it means yet.
That's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either.
A pile of large books. One of them's a robot instruction manual?
Anything here? No. He's gonna chew me out for trying to sleep on this bed. Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting. It doesn't seem like so far any of these rooms are important, but they've been fun. Oh, and it keeps going. Maybe I should have gone down those stairs way back at the very beginning. It'll take me a while to get back there. There's a goat in here?
Picture of a ram wearing a pink bow.
Logan is so old, he remembers the internet before Google and Amazon.
I'm so old, I remember back when instead of photographs, you took daguerreotypes on a metal plate.
I wonder why people get sad when it gets colder. We get sadder. Maybe it is a thing from the past, but I still wonder why.
I think it does. I don't think it's the coldness, and I could be wrong about it. I am not a human scientist, but I think that it's the lack of sunlight, that the shorter days, which then of course lead to colder weather. But I think that kind of messes with our biorhythms, and I think that might be what make us sad, I suppose. But thank you, Rukov and Weedle, for the bits. It's the one with the picture of a ram with a pink bow. What's this picture of?
It's a landscape portrait of the Glen.
Oh, I wonder if did the guy. Oh, because he said he was going to take a trip. Oh wait, no, is that him?
Anyway, I will use my knowledge of country flags and capitals for absolutely nothing. Considering I'm not going into a geography type of career, my knowledge will be worthless.
I don't think we should consider any type of knowledge as truly worthless. If you enjoy it and enjoy learning, I am on board with that. But thank you for the bit, Oreo, and I'm glad you're not a supervillain.
Someone's been chewing on this plant.
What could it be? Okay, I thought we were going to see the shepherd guy, but apparently not.
I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right?
Yeah.
Everything's so green back there. I really missed it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. Betsy, that's the name of my wife.
Okay, still can't sleep in random people's beds.
The title is City Life, What to Expect.
And do all the plants just, because this one doesn't even have a stem.
The entire plant was eaten.
Okay, next room. And wow, this is not advancing the story at all. I hope this is really gripping gameplay for, oh, it's a Roomba.
I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little car.
You should ride or resist the, you should ride on it.
What?
Do it. Oh, I can move! I'm on a Roomba now!
I'm happy about life but still sad when I don't have anyone to hang out with or chill with too, so that's why I hang out here as much as possible too, but I'm happy for all of you here.
And we're so happy to have you here as well, and I definitely know that feeling, and I appreciate you all for hanging out with me, and I'm glad that we can help fill that role for you, Weedle, and thank you for the bit. Also, I have mastered technology! Nico is unstoppable now! I can pilot a Roomba. I have a feeling as soon as I leave, we'll have to put it behind us. But this is so dumb, but I love it. Let me read a little bit more in the chat. Horace says to Selmers, oh, Shasta is a soda brand. It's sort of like store brand, but it's pretty big. And Horace says to Weedle, that does make me feel better, but taxes remind me of my age. Oh, taxes. Extemporary says, Oreo, have you heard of Sporkle? It's the trivia quiz. I find it really good for that. I don't know what Sporkle is. Oreo says, yeah, that's what I'm using. I don't remember something. I look at the answer to try to associate it with the country, and teachers say showing you the answers doesn't teach you. I find that like when I was a kid, flashcards would always help a lot. So I like that because then you get the point where it's just like it's almost reflexive that you see that boom and you got to have that answer like right there immediately. Extemporary says, indeed. Oh, and it's Crystal who did the What Happened. Saying I'm here. Welcome, Crystal. That was ages ago. Crap, that was the Junez. Crystal. It's so good to see you. I'm sorry that I'm so late on welcoming you, but awesome to see you, Crystal. Usually you're like here bright and early. Well, I guess sometimes y'all have like class and things like that, but welcome, Crystal. Extemporaneous with the emote. Weedle says, Crystal, hey. Crystal says, hi, hi, hi. Weedle with the LeChonk emote. Abe says, yes, MM8, and that voice acting. Why must we fight? We're not enemies. You guys just look it up on YouTube. Look up on YouTube, Mega Man 8. I don't know what you would type, bad voice acting cutscenes or something like that, but it's like, it's so bad that I like it. It's like when people get a little dog that is so ugly that that goes all the way around and becomes cute again. Plus the animation is legit good in it. And what was it that Dr. Light was complaining that Dr. Wily was gonna steal? Like, he's going to get this, it's like the something pack. I don't even remember. Crystal saying laughing. Abe says, love when the robots come out. Radio, there's Radio. How you doing, Radio? Said Logan, no. Good to see you, Radio. Weedle says to Sky, welcome. Didn't see you, but welcome. Extemporary says, whoa, music is a bop. Crystal says, awesome. Open sesame. Extemporary says, yes, ask the intruder if they are an intruder. Oh, there's a prediction up. So you'll be able to gamble away your points now. The prediction is Logan prefers sandwiches that are 6 options. I didn't know there were that many options for predictions. This would be tough gambling. Lunch meat, peanut butter and jelly, grilled cheese, just jelly, made by artists, or hot dogs. Okay, I'll have to think about what my favorite is. in that list, because there's at least one in there I actively dislike, and there's several that I do like, so I will think about that. Let me read just a couple more comments and we'll get back to the game. Crystal says, hi, Goth Maid. Was that a maid? I thought it was just like a teenage daughter of the family. Chris says, maid. We could go with Goth Maid. Goth Maid works. Chris says, agreed, except Ray says pixel art is hard. Chris said it's so rare to find interesting pixel games, but when you do, oh, they are gems. Okay, I will read some more of the chat in a minute, so go ahead, gamble your channel points away on the sandwiches question, the prediction, and I'll decide in a little bit what the answer is gonna be. Let's keep riding our Roomba. Can we look at things?
It's off.
Can we look out the window on our Roomba? We try to go to bed with our Roomba? Oh, don't you wanna get to know your Roomba? It's so dumb, but I love it. I also love how I almost kind of bullied him on it. It's like, do it, it's gonna be great. Okay, crap, but as soon as we leave, he's gonna be off it, won't he?
Well, that was fun.
Oh, achievement unlocked, we ride at dawn. This is so dumb, but I love it. Oh, more plants. Okay.
A potted plant. A potted plant. This one has a pink flower on it.
Whoa, lots of plants. Oh, maybe this guy can give us some dirt to regrow maize.
Hello there.
You have a lot of plants.
I do. Grew all of these myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them.
Oh, you're a gardener, right?
Yup.
Do you happen to have any dirt for growing plants, I mean? Or growing cute anime waifus named Maze who died?
Yup. Do you need some?
Yes! I'm supposed to plant the seed left behind by the plant lady, but the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil.
I see. I know who you're talking about, yeah? Here, take this whole bag.
Thanks!
Got a bag of dirt.
Small garden trowel. The handle part is shaped like an owl?
Oh, it's a trowel.
A pink flower. Filled with plant clippings. It's wheat! Why is it in a flower pot?
Well, doesn't it look nice?
I guess. I like to stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles.
Oh, I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is usually only grown in small isolated plots, or in a flower pot. It's a phosphor tree.
Oh, like the ones we saw in the glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they?
Oh, not at all. Although these trees are composed of woody tissue, they're closer to grass, anatomy-wise.
So the branches are actually leaves?
Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate.
Phosphor, that's the glowy stuff, right?
Yup. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Without the sun to recharge them, though, well, let's talk about something else.
A watering can is half full. That's right, I'm an optimist. I don't say it's half empty. It's a sink! A cactus.
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 That was the best conversation ever.
This tree has leaves!
Ah, yes, true foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like these in the wild anymore. And the ones you do see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes.
And what are these?
Ah, black clovers. Probably the only plant here hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. Think of all the black clovers I'm growing here for him, actually. Come to think of it, haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when he's coming to pick these up.
I wonder if that's the robot we saw from the first area that we had to, like, bring back to life.
Empty flower pot.
And
be sure not to touch those. Those are plants that have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out here these days. We got these growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun.
I have the sun. I could bring life to your plants if I wanted, but I choose not to. I care more about the Roomba than your flowers.
okay, so that's the end of this hallway. Let's check and see what's down these stairs. Hopefully this one will loop back around and connect to the other one. Oh! This is like oh, it's a library. Somebody told us to do something in a library. Oh, there's magnets. Can we take the magnets? They're shiny.
This fridge has magnets on it. Maybe they'll come in handy. Hope no one will mind us taking them.
Anything in these fridges?
It's a fridge. It's just a trash can. It's a sink.
Nothing? Nothing? One of the books?
Pile of large books. They look like phone books. Coffee cups. I'm too young to drink coffee.
Hey, don't do it. I wasn't telling you to drink. I just want to see what it was. Look at the picture on the wall, maybe?
Photograph of some buildings.
What's this photo of?
Photograph of the city skyline. A pile of large books. Some of the pages are dog-eared. A photograph of a factory. A pile of large books.
We'll talk to TV man in a minute.
Photograph of some railings.
So who is this television person?
Hey there!
Oh, I don't know who this guy is. Hey there!
Hello?
You the Messiah?
Mm-hmm.
I like your scarf.
Thank you. Mama made it for me.
Tell her I like her needlework.
I will! When I see her again. That was the best conversation I've ever had with a person. Just a trash can. Photograph of the tower. Sunlight makes it hard to make out much in this photo. Photograph of the mines. There are many robots at work in the photo extracting large deposits of ore.
All right, hopefully this one will loop back around to the top.
Looks like I can unlock this door.
What? Oh, how? Oh, so the first staircase probably would have been locked. Okay. So we got some dirt, we made progress. We have one more branch to look at. Wow, this area is taking a long time. We're an hour and a half in the stream and I feel like we haven't accomplished anything other than wandering around, which is still fun in and of itself, I suppose. I'm enjoying this. I just don't know if this is, oh, a bed to sleep in. So, but then we'll probably see another wheat dream. Let's come back here afterward. Let's see if we can figure out, first of all, we need to use the dirt to regrow maize, and then we need to figure out what of our things, if any of them can like retrieve tape. Maybe the magnets can somehow dislodge the tape dispenser, but it's bolted in. And then we need to reassemble a button for the elevator. So those are all the side quests. I guess they're not side quests, they're kind of main quests, but the things that we need to do. All right, so first of all, oh, and we still gotta figure out what to do with this weird film. We need to put dirt in here.
I hope this helps you grow, little seed. The seed's in the soil, but it looks a bit dry.
Oh, so now we need to find water for it. Do we have water? Novelty t-shirt, metal can. Oh, we should be able to fill up the metal can with water, maybe? Okay, so let's go and see if any of the items we have can either be combined or otherwise used to dislodge that tape dispenser, and then if we can use that... Oh, wait, oh, is this a pool? Can we use the can in the pool? Nope, apparently not. But yeah, we gotta go back to the tape dispenser, see if we can dislodge it. Crystal says Penny is a Pog character. She is. Crystal says Penny is everyone's favorite. Because she's wonderful, and so is Larry. The two of them are both wonderful. Wait, was it this way? No, I don't think it was this way. I think it was the one above is where the tape was. Krista with a face emotes. Jorge says, Arvin is my fave because he has a dog and daddy issues like me. Crystal says, Penguin can talk? He can. And he can talk so well. I'm so proud of that, Penguin. Crystal says, is one of the robots Logan Robo? I am a character in this game. I am their god, apparently. Was there anything? Oh, this person just says, your time is precious. Please do cherish it.
I will.
Okay, so here was the tape. Let's try using the magnets.
The tape dispenser is bolted to the table.
Okay, what, can we combine the magnets with the metal can, maybe?
Magnets don't stick to aluminum.
The magnets with the amber?
I can't combine those.
The magnets with a strange, oops. No, go back to the menu. With a strange journal. Maybe the magnets with a weird film. Whoa! Oh. Did I do it right? Or is this, no, this is just showing us weird film, but it's just numbers. Okay. Well, darn it. So let's try, can we use the amulet to dislodge it? Crap, okay, is Sky still here? I think I may need one of those cryptic hints to figure out what to do. Okay, the weird film needs to be exposed to the void, the game said. What was down here again? Well, that was just the city skyline. Or maybe I can use a magnet to do the elevator. Maybe I need to do the tape dispenser later. Let's try the magnets with the elevator and see if that'll fix the elevator. Just by themselves.
Okay, magnets. The man said something about magnets, but I don't see any way to fit these into the panel by themselves. Well, crap. Wedge in the novelty t-shirt? I can't combine those. Well, now is gonna be a really great time to catch up in the chat because I have no idea what I'm doing here. Zip-a-ba?
Perhaps the film needs your love life.
It needs to be left alone forever? Are you saying maze? Like take the film up to maze? I'm gonna guess we can try that. I don't know. Like we need water for maze. I was assuming we're gonna be able to scoop some water using the empty can that we have. But I guess we can try. Well, except I can't equip the film is the problem. Like if I.
You said the void.
Yes, well, that's what we have to. We have to expose it. I see. You're calling my love life the void. Ha ha ha. Except Ray says 192. Isn't that what Oreo said was the number of countries that the UN officially recognizes?
Oh, maybe you need to put the film under your taskbar to bring it to the void.
Put the film under my taskbar? So, like, minimize it? Oh, maybe I have to go to sleep, and that'll wake it up. Or not wake it up, that'll do it. Okay, so let's try that, because whenever we go to sleep, the game closes, right? And so it'll force me to open it back up. So let's try that, and then see if maybe the film will have done something. Maybe it'll have some instructions on it. Okay, so I like that idea. Let's try this, Weedle and Rukov. Thank you both for the bits. The game is gonna close. You're gonna see my doofy little background here for a minute.
I'm a little tired from walking. Is it all right if I take a nap?
Yes. And then the game closes. Yes, I know, stream is starting. Stream already started. Now we relaunch the game. Oh, we got a different dream sequence. Is this Nico's mom? It's like a woman in a yellow apron with similar hair to Nico and little whisker things.
Pancakes!
Oh, that is so cute, and I love pancakes. Oh, and the prediction is done. Hang on, let me award some gambled points with the prediction, and we'll leave this super adorable picture up on the screen for just a minute. Prediction! Okay, so Logan prefers sandwiches that are lunch meat, peanut butter and jelly, grilled cheese, just jelly, made by artists, or hot dogs. Okay, out of all those, I'll let you know, even though I love cheese, I actually hate grilled cheese sandwiches. There's something about the way the oils of the cheese mess with the bread. I'd rather have a quesadilla, so it's not gonna be that. Sorry to the 3 people who voted for that and spent a lot of points. But I like the others. I like luncheon meat. I like peanut butter and jelly. When I was a kid, I was super into jelly sandwiches. I feel like I've kind of outgrown that a little bit. I tried having one a while ago. It was a lot soggier than I remember. Made by artists. I assume that means Subway. I like those a lot. Although the last time I went to Subway, they changed the menu and didn't have as good of options. So actually, I am going to say hot dogs, even though they're all good options. So I don't know who won and lost points, but there are some points won and lost.
No, I am saying to put it under it in the taskbar to in window mode by dragging it under that what I'm saying.
Wait, what? Saying to put it under the taskbar to the window mode by dragging it under? That's what I'm saying? Like to... Wait, isn't that just to minimize it? I don't quite get what we're talking about here. I guess I can try, but let's see if this worked first. But thank you for the bit, Weedo, and for the suggestion. All right, let's... oh, yeah, so there's 5.1 thousand points. Goes to who got points for that? I don't know who got points for that, but congratulations, whoever got points. And this is a really cute... Okay, we will move on. This is adorable. I don't want to leave the screen, but we'll go from it. Oh, he's so happy to see the pancakes. Like, properly homemade pancakes are amazing. Store-bought ones, or not store-bought, restaurant pancakes are almost always not great, but homemade ones, oh, they're so good.
Logan? I had another dream. Mama was there. Did you see her?
Yes.
She made me pancakes!
Oh, look at those eyes. He's so happy. They say your pupils increase so big when you see something you love. Nico loves pancakes.
I think it was my birthday.
I have pancakes on my birthday too. That's like a thing in my family. It's like your birthday, you get to pick what you have for dinner, and I always have pancakes.
Because people always get their favorite food on their birthday.
Yes, Nico! Let me adopt you.
A whole lot of it. Do you have a birthday too?
Yes.
Oh!
Huh?
Logan Hobo got it. So that means I will use it in another prediction in a section I don't think you will choose.
Oh, wait, a section I won't choose? Okay, good, because I don't want to choose. Oh, something about, like, will I accomplish this or not? That type of a thing? Well, enjoy your many, many channel points that you now have in your alt.
Oh! Then what's your favorite food?
Mine's also pancakes!
Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes?
Yes, I love them.
Me too! On my last birthday, I ate 10 of them! I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. My mama makes the best pancakes.
You take that back. My mom makes the best pancakes, Nico. I will fight you.
And some of the neighbors make really good noodles. And one of our neighbors makes a lot of bread. Do you have any neighbors?
Yes.
Oh, do they share their food with you?
I mean, like, sometimes my neighbors are really nice. Like, when somebody is sick in the neighborhood, they'll sometimes, like, drop food off. They're really sweet. Yes.
Ours do too. Our neighbors and my mama take turns making food for the whole village each day. Everyone also takes turn doing chores and watching the little kids. I don't need to be watched anymore, though. I'm practically an old man. I'm 8, huh? I'm old enough to help out. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while now, haven't I? I wonder if they're worried about me. Speaking of helping out, we should probably go now.
Let's see if it was exposed. Okay, so Weedle was suggesting I drag this to the taskbar? Wait, what? Oh! Look, did you see all the color changed? It worked! Weedle, wow! I wasn't expecting that, but that works, so we have a code. 63014. Thank you, I never in a million years would have thought to try that. Well, is there anything that we have that needs a code? 63014? Well, okay. And does it stay like that, or do we have to do, okay, so we have to do that every time. So we just drag it down. Oh, we had to go all the way down for it to twinkle like that. I must have missed a little bit at the top last time. 63014! Now let's see if it stays that way. Yep, okay, cool. Well, that's the thing. I still don't know how to get the tape dispenser or how to use the magnets to fix this thing. Let's see if you have any more hints for us, bro. Hey, I'm losing so much time. Probably 46 minutes of work already. I hate this. Crap. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Oh, let's go back to the computer and talk to him and tell him we got the code from the film. Maybe he'll give us another hint, some sort of a prompt to tell us. Wait, was he this direction? I can't remember if he was. No, this was the diner. Was there anything else in the diner that we needed? No, this is where we got the coffee cup from. Maybe she can fill it up with water for us?
You know, the tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked me if I'd seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee. Oh, ground! Oh, we can use the can because it says grounds on it as a ground button. Hey, he didn't get it.
Because it says coffee grounds. Let's try and use that as a button. We still need to get the tape dispenser though. So it's probably not gonna work because I don't know how we would use that. Maybe we can, if we get some scissors or something, we'll be able to cut the word ground off of there. Let's do metal can.
If it's been ripped out, how come there aren't any broken wires inside the empty slot?
Well, I'm no engineer, but it's powered by some kind of magnetic technology. I know this much. So combine.
Magnets don't stick to aluminum.
So maybe we need to tape the magnets to it, so we gotta get the tape somehow. But how do we get the tape? Let me read a little more in the chat. Jorge says, the Death Reanimator. I wish I could do a Doofenshmirtz voice. Oreo says, 195. Okay, that's on 197 if you include Kosovo and Taiwan. Exteria says, Perry the Platypus, is that you? Let's see, Exteria says, Oreo, you should try GeoGuessr. You probably should if you're spending this much time learning about all these different cities and everything. Oh, and the computer was down here. Oh, and there's also still that big room that we haven't opened yet. There's still a ton of stuff we haven't figured out here.
The screen is off.
Boo! Maybe we can use magnets on this screen? Magnets.
A heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door, some kind of vault. Small screen here in the middle.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to use stuff for it. Can we use the weird film on it? 63014. Okay. So there's so many things I still have no idea. Let's just try and combine everything with everything. Light bulb with amber, can't combine those. Amber with strange journal, can't combine those. Amber with a feather, can't combine those. Amber with the magnets, can't combine those. Metal can with the amber, can't combine those. Strange journal with the feather, can't combine those. Strange journal with the magnets, can't combine those. Strange journal with metal can, can't combine those. Feather with the magnets, can't combine those. Oops. Feather with the metal can, can't combine those. And magnets, it doesn't stick to it. So the fact that he's saying it doesn't stick to aluminum makes me think that they do go together, but we need the tape. Well, crap. Was there anything different on this side of the stairs? Nope. Nope. Ah. Let's see. Oreo says, I know I'm not good at GeoGuessr because I've tried it before. My only chance is finding a flag. So that'll help you with doing GeoGuessing. And this is the room that has the tape, right? Anything different? Crap, what did everything say? Some kind of computer terminal. I am only able to fix issues in this building. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's okay. And yeah, just bolt it so people don't steal. Feel free. Oh, so maybe we need to use things on it. So let's try to use the magnets on the tape dispenser. A tape dispenser. Let's try and use the magnets on the metal can. We need like a wrench or a screwdriver or something. I am getting really, really stumped here. Is Sky still in the chat for some cryptic hints? Do I need to DM Sky? Let me catch up a little bit in the chat here. Zip-a-pa?
Wait, so what happened to your screwdriver from last time?
Some items that we use just despawn once we've used them, but also when we rode across the boat to get to the Glen, we had to ditch a lot of our items because we were too heavy for the boat, and so the screwdriver might have gone away at that point as well, so I'm not sure. Extemporaneous says, believe in yourself to Oreo. Chris says, I'm still here, don't worry. Extemporaneous says, yay. Weedle says, when I moved, I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is, but I still miss my old home. But yeah, still a bit sad. I miss my old house so much that I lived in when I was in high school. It had the softest carpet, like ever. And I didn't realize it until I moved out for a while and then came back, and you just take off your shoes and socks and walk around. And it's just like, it's like your feet squishing into a cloud. And where I live now just has hard crap carpet, and I miss that carpet so much. Plus it was a lot bigger than where I am now. I could reach from my couch, if I put my arms out to the stand the TV is on, like all the way across the room. It's such a tiny little room I'm in. Except Ray says, I just went with a sandwich I like. Jorge says, I'm guessing. Weedle said, why can't I use OBs? It no work. I don't know why. I don't know why. Abe says, Logan likes to bully the cat boys. Jorge said, yeah, I got my I predicted badge. Except Ray says, it's okay, Weedle. At least you will not end with no OBs. Summer says, who do you think is going to win? The Super Bowl this year. Have they decided who's playing? Usually each year, I don't even know who's playing till the Super Bowl gets there. Oh crap, I gotta pay attention to that because on the schedule, the day of the Super Bowl, I gotta make sure to cancel the stream that night. Weedle said, but I wanna have horrible life choices. Extemporaneous Jorge says, someone put a lot of Obies into grilled cheese. Extemporaneous says, maybe someone really likes grilled cheese. You know who does? Elmer Fudd. Did you guys ever see that Looney Tunes cartoon where he sang the grilled cheese song? It was like a sexy romance song to the grilled cheese sandwich. Jorge said, watch all of us be wrong, and it's hot dogs. I am so sorry. Except he says, hot dogs or sandwiches? Sounds like an existential question. I wouldn't categorize them as sandwiches, but it was an option. And out of all those, I think I prefer hot dogs more. And it says, hot dogs or tacos? I will not elaborate further. I like that way of looking at things. Tacos.
Not the Super Bowl, the Puppy Bowl that were the real men play.
I like that. Yes, the Puppy Bowl. And thank you for the bit, Weedle. I appreciate that. Exterminator says, speaking of these questions, is water wet? It is, but do you know why water is wet? It's because the shape of the molecule. Water molecule is lopsided, which gives it polarity to cause it to stick to things. That's why it sticks to your hand, making you wet. And what soap does is it increases the polarity, makes water even more wet so that things slip off of it. That's why it gets so slippery. Rukov says, no one thinks just jelly. When I was a kid, yeah, but but now I'm a man. Horsehead not joining this discussion. Will says, I think water makes stuff wet, but it is not wet when is wet like a thing that is and is not. I don't know how to say it. I'm so confused. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom real quick. And I don't see Sky here. So, okay, we gotta stop. We really gotta think. What do we have? I didn't try combining anything with the novelty t-shirt. Novelty t-shirt with the magnets? No. Novelty t-shirt with a feather? No. Novelty t-shirt with a strange journal? No. Novelty t-shirt with the amber? No. Novelty t-shirt with the light bulb? Oh, I didn't do it, but I just had an idea. What if I try and present some of these things to the guy out there by the elevator? Like maybe if I just give him the magnets and give him the coffee ground can, maybe he can do something with it.
All the paths?
I did go to all the paths, and I think I've explored all the different things in the paths, but I could be wrong. Because Weedle, yeah, you've said you've seen this game played before, right? So let's try and show him the magnets. Oh, 55 minutes of work already? It went up. Wait, is he keeping track of how long it's taking me to do this? Crap. Okay, so we don't want to present the magnets. Maybe if we present the metal can to him. Yeah, I'm losing so much time. Probably 55 minutes of work already. I hate this. Okay. Oh, crap. Maybe he can read the journal? Wait, no. There was something about the library we were supposed to go to, right? The library was down here, I think. Maybe we need to present something to the guy in the library. No, this was the bed. The library was the next one up. Let's try presenting some of our items to the library guy. And maybe he will know what to do? Somehow? Because we did get dirt from this direction, which is important for regrowing maize. But we still need water in order to regrow her. Let's try presenting all of our items to this guy, one at a time. Amber. Hey there.
Hello.
You the Messiah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the same conversation as before. Talking about the scarf. Okay, so that was no different. Let's try the strange journal. Dang it. Maybe this isn't the library. They're bookshelves. It should be the library. Okay. Maybe, let's try the metal can. Okay, no. Let's try the magnets then. Of course, he looks like a TV man. I hope it doesn't mess him up. Okay, maybe... Can we use the sink? Maybe we can use the empty metal can with the sink to fill up with the water. No? Ah! Crap. Well, maybe now that we've developed the film, there's some random person that if we talk to, will... I may need to Google what to do next. I hope it doesn't get to that point, but I think I may need to Google this very soon. I'll see if I can fully catch up on chat first. But if anyone is lurking there and has not completely given up on me and going, this guy's never gonna get it, I'm leaving. If you have a hint, I would love to hear hints in the chat.
Fill the can with coffee from the machine?
I mean, I tried at the other coffee machine. We can try at this coffee machine as well. Oh wait, yeah, this is where we're going. I will try it, Rukov, but I will see. I'm not sold on this idea. Because, like, when we found it, it was next to a coffee machine.
See, coffee cups. I'm too young to drink coffee.
And then, oh, and here we go.
The coffee machine is very warm.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I think the reason why we have the coffee can is because we need a button that says ground, and it says coffee grounds on it. So I think what we have to do is and also the elevator is somehow powered by magnets. So I think we need to combine the coffee can and the magnet somehow. However, the magnets don't stick to the can, so we gotta tape them.
Maybe backtrack?
Okay, we can try backtracking. But then we just go up here. Wait, but then, no, because we can't.
Have you tried presenting stuff to the elevator?
I tried presenting stuff to the elevator button, but not to the elevator itself. Thank you both Oreo and Weedle for the bits, but the thing is with backtracking though, we can't go back to the Glen because the squares blocked our route. Okay, so I tried presenting things to the button. Let's try presenting the metal can just to the elevator itself. Let's fix the elevator. Nope. Let's try the magnets. Let's fix the elevator.
Okay, Logan, you are going to get the poor guy fired.
I know! He's already like an hour late. And the amber, yeah. Nothing for the elevator. And thank you for the bits, everybody, and for the suggestions. Oh, I gotta unclick that. But I've been everywhere. Okay, let's go to all the NPCs we have and present things to every NPC. Let's do that. Let's try that method. So first we go to clock person and try to present light bulb. Good evening. Your time here is precious. Please do cherish it. That's the same thing. Good evening. Time's precious. Hey, we're just brute forcing this puzzle basically, but I won't tell anyone if you don't tell anyone. We still have our feather pen, but it looks like it's out of ink. This time here's precious. Oh, accidentally clicked it twice. Metal can. Novelty t-shirt. Oops, clicked it twice. Maybe when we present the coffee grounds can to the lady here, she'll fill it up with water for us? Oh, not here, but in the other place. What if we show magnets to this robot? Nope. Yeah, let's go down to the cafe and try presenting the coffee ground can, I guess. Wait, no, is the cafe down here? No, that's where the computer is.
Did you plant the seed?
I planted the seed, and I got soil for the seed, but I don't have any water to give the seed, or any moisture. So that's why I was thinking that I'd be able to fill up the can with something for water, but thank you for the bit, Weedle. I don't want to have to resort to looking up a walkthrough, but I may have to at this point because I'm stumped, and the game really isn't telling me what to do. So let's try presenting the metal can. Oh, sorry about the trash on the floor. I was gonna throw it out earlier, but then my coworker caught on fire, and I had to drop everything to help him. It happens to the best of us. They're fine now, though. It's a good thing fire doesn't hurt robots, huh? That's it? No, not gonna fill it up with water, or give me something to dislodge the tape dispenser.
You may find something sharp in a waste dump.
In a wastebasket. Okay, thank you, Oreo, for the bit. I will check all the wastebaskets after this conversation. Thank you. See him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. Kind of just rushes in here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and then rushes back out. He really takes his job to the extreme. I mean, it's an important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights? I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later. Okay, so we need to unequip this, and let's check any trash can we find. Thank you very much, Oreo, for the bit. So we gotta check every place that has a trash can. There's no trash cans in there, but it's possible that one of the apartments will. But here's the thing, if there are a ton of trash cans and only one random one has something in it, that'll be kind of annoying. Because they should only do that if there's a reason to check that specific trash can. Otherwise, the game will be training you to stop checking trash cans. Okay, these are just potted plants.
Small tree.
And this is a small tree. Does this room have a trash can? No, this room does not have a trash can. Okay. And I don't think there's a trash can down here. I wish the sprint was faster. It's just the computer, but that's already shut off now that it helped us with the film. And this room up here is also still locked. I'm assuming we need to get something else for it. I don't think there were any trash cans up here on the top. Yeah, it's just a pathway where we had our little heart-to-heart talk. So, okay, that's half of the branching paths. Let's keep checking it out. See, Extemporary says, so you think water is a superposition of wet and not wet? Like Oreo? Oh, that's why you're a superposition, Oreo.
Use magnetic on the PC and tape room maybe.
And tape room maybe? On the PC... Oh, the PC in the tape room. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Let's try that. Okay, so, wait, crap, where was the... Was it this way? Is that where we just came from? I think so. I'm all turned around right now. But yes, Weedle, thank you for the bit. Let's try that. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll try the waste baskets. Because are we gonna suspect that maybe what's bolting it down is controlled by the computer?
Some kind of computer terminal.
Darn it! Magnets did not work on the computer. Is there anything else that would work on a computer terminal? Nope. Okay, so let's go back to the previous plan of checking waste baskets. And I'm gonna keep reading some more in the chat as we're doing these things. Xeria says, aw, Crystal says, cute. Or are you saying cute or cuttery? I'm not sure. Hori said, all right, it was real. Wait, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm so behind in the chat. Exterminator says, legend. Hori says, hot dogs won. Wheel says, go, I don't know how to say to get him to understand. Oh, here, so these are waste baskets. Anything in any of these waste baskets? I can't get to that one down there. Oh, these are plants, pots for plants.
Maybe try to find a way past the box.
Wait, what box? I'm sorry, but I don't know what box you're talking about. Because I don't know. I don't know what place has a box. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna check every single one of the rooms we can get into and see if any of them has a waste basket. Unless, wait, Weedle, were you saying that because you vaguely remember something being found in a waste basket? Or are you saying that just as a random idea? Because I probably shouldn't, wait, we haven't been down here. Oh, here's a room I found a room we have not been in! A bathroom! We should be able to fill up our can with water, right?
Small potted plant.
It's a sink! Are any of these sinks working?
A soap dispenser.
See if any of these things open. Oh, some scissors! Oh, thank goodness, found a pair of scissors on the ground on a pile of hair.
I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so.
So now we can cut some tape and then tape the magnets to the can. Yes, I didn't realize there was this extra room. I'd missed it before somehow. I was thinking that it was the same path down. Oh, there's the last half hour wasted.
Woo.
Yes, woo indeed, Weedle. Thank you so much.
You found something sharp in a human waste dump.
In a human waste dump. But why was there hair on the ground? That reminds me, last time I was at the gym, when I was at the gym on Saturday, whenever I finish, I always go into the bathroom and wash my hands before I leave, just because I've been handling equipment. And the sink had, like, hair trimmings in it. Who goes to the gym and when you're done, like, you're looking in the mirror, it's like, hey, I could use a trim, and, like, trims their hair in the gym bathroom? I mean, unless you're like maybe a homeless person, that's the best bathroom you could find, and you're trying to like clean yourself up for a job interview to get back on your feet. But other than that, it just seems weird. Okay, so let's cut off use some scissors.
Tape dispenser. I cut off a piece of tape to keep, if I just cut off a piece of tape to keep, it would lose its stickiness.
Are you kidding me? I can't use the scissors, maybe.
Okay, good. I was going to say find a way around the square that are round-eyed.
Wait, what square? What square? What you said before, find a way around a square. I have no idea what square you're talking about, but thank you for the bit. Okay, but maybe I can make a button out of this. Okay, so we're gonna cut ground out of the metal can.
I'd cut a piece out of the can and fold it into a rectangle shape, just like arts and crafts. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we gonna connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out.
Okay, so we got the button, question mark. So at least we got that. But crap, then we can't use the can for water. I hope we didn't screw ourselves over. But, okay, so now we have the button, but we still can't get the tape. So we still...
The square that blocks the paths.
You mean the evil square things? Like go up to those things? I'm so confused right now. I guess we'll try and go up to one of the paths, but if they're blocked by the squares, I don't think we're ever able to do anything to the squares. But I'll also check the apartments. Maybe there's another room that I missed or something.
Logan said but.
The squares again.
So this is what you're talking about, Rukov? Yeah, I said but. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything to them.
You're good. The can was supposed to be a button.
Okay, so it's not for water. Great, let's try presenting it to this guy. See how late he is now. Whoa, how'd you make this? Huh?
I hear it helps if you do the Ace Attorney hand slam.
Like that? Whoa! I accidentally. Oh crap! Hang on, I knocked something off the desk. I've got like several transformers on the desk here, and one of these guys, he's actually a third-party transformer. I have a few of those. He has an arm cannon, and when I hit the desk just now, I must have hit it too hard because his little gun fell off his arm. So we'll put him back there. But yes, I don't know if you've seen Abe. We're doing another Ace Attorney game, alternating with this one. We're playing Apollo Justice. Have you been there for the Apollo Justice streams yet? But Apollo, he doesn't slam with his hands on there. He slams with his fists, and I tried that, and that kind of hurts on the table, so I can't do that. But thank you for the oh, that was a bunch of bits. That was 5 bits. Thank you so much for the 5 bits. Thank you. Okay, but this guy's saying something. Maybe he'll have some tip for maybe you'll have a screwdriver or a wrench or something. But thank you for the bits. Whoa, how'd you make this?
Out of a coffee can.
Coffee comes from cans? Oh, go see if it works. Okay, so we gotta put it in, but we need magnets also, don't we?
The button fits snugly in the slot, but I'm not sure how to connect it.
All I know is the button works by some kind of magnetic technology. But don't ask me how magnets work. It's magic or something. I didn't even finish high school. Okay, so can we combine it with the magnets?
The magnets don't stick to the aluminum, but...
Oh, please just put it in there and pin it with the magnets. Please let this work.
Oh, what if I just folded the magnets under this edge?
Yes! But still that doesn't get us the tape, and there's still a door we gotta open, and we still gotta find water, but maybe this elevator will lead us to other places that'll have things.
It's holding together, if just barely. I hope that's good enough.
Magnetized button. Oh, Rukov, 200 bits, thank you so much! The $2 for my frustrations. Thank you, Rukov. Let's put it in.
All right, let's hope this works. The button fits snugly, Anne. I think I can hear the machine powering on. The button completely fell apart.
Oh! Hey, you tried. And there's just a pile of button bits.
Oh, well.
You tried? So we have to get tape. Maybe if we take this over the tape dispenser, we can tape it up there. Let's talk to him first. I'm losing so much time, probably 70 minutes of work already. I hate this. We've been trying to get this elevator open for over an hour, which to be fair is probably not that much time compared to like people in real life trying to fix an elevator. Okay, let's do this. Let's head over here and let's try and see if we can just tape the stuff together using this. You tried.
A tape dispenser. Oh, I could hold it together with tape. I should have done this in the first place.
Yes, you should have. I tried to make you Nico. What's it called now? Taped button. Oh boy, let me read a bit more in the chat. Let's see. Except says, why don't you try explaining it to us? Jorge says, oh wait, crap, I lost my place there. It says, I went through a big pancake phase a couple years ago, and it was every night I ate them with jam. Oh, I always just do maple syrup. But you gotta get the right kind. You can't go like straight up pure maple syrup, because that's not sweet enough. And you can't do the store-bought or like a Mrs. Buttersworth, which is butter flavored. It's not maple flavored. You need to get something with just like, that is maple flavored, but like, only has like 2 to 4 to 5% of maple syrup, and the rest is just artificial flavoring. That's the good stuff right there.
With the power of duct tape, it will fix anything.
It's like an episode of The Red Green Show. Any of you guys ever watch that? Duct tape is the handyman's secret weapon. Okay, tape button, and thank you, Weedle, for the bit.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, the music stopped, so it's probably gonna work. Yay. Whoa, oh, squares! It's always squares.
Aww. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue.
What? Oh, that's never happened before.
The squares?
Huh?
Flex tape, a person's best friend.
Just any person's best friend. Not dog. Dogs are no longer man's best friend. Now we got flex tape. Now dogs are just a very close friend of man. But okay, so the code has obviously got to be the one that was on the film, right? But then we still need to get the water for Maze and the room that was sealed above the computer, right? So we still have so many things we need to figure out. Huh?
You saw them, right? They were on the door and...
Oh, nah, the square stuff happens all the time. I mean, the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before.
I guess we should go look for a code, Logan.
We have a code. It's right here. It's 63014.
Please input security code to continue.
63014. Yay! Yay! What? Now you're only a little bit late for work. Let me read a little more. Somebody says, ooh, jam? What about butter or syrup? Okay, now I will say, butter, some jam, and some like homemade whipped cream are really good for crepes. But for pancakes, I feel like I really need the maple syrup. Jorge says, butter, but no syrup, yes. Extemporaneous with a smile. Weedle said, ooh, taskbar, the thing at the bottom of the screen. Put one shot under by dragging under the screen. I just didn't know what you meant by dragging it under. I didn't realize, like, just taking the window and literally... I think of, like, drag and drop stuff. That's why I was so confused. Wheel said, okay, so I was big brain. Extemporaneous says, whoa, this game is breaking my brains using all the possible resources. Wheel said, I'm surprised I did it right. Extemporaneous says, Logan rapping about can't combine those. Is that what I was doing? Or Wheel said, water in itself is not wet. Well, it is. Huh?
You need 3 no, 4 contrived reasons you are late for work.
You see, for just to let everybody else know, it's because on the weekends when we do improv, one of our signature games that we often end shows with is called Late for Work, where we have to come up with 3 increasingly difficult and contrived reasons for why someone would be late for work as the suggestion. So yes, Rukov, thank you for the bit. But there's no music, so let me play a little bit more, and then I will check the chat some more. Why? It works! I don't know what you did, but it actually works! Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that?
Well, I had help from Logan, too.
Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go. I'll be up ahead. But I'm not ready to go. There's still the big room that I haven't figured out.
Late for work is a common improv game in the Valley.
It is. It's because that, okay, the improv troupe that I perform with, that I'm a part of, is called Laughing Stock. But it used to be called Quick Wits, but there's another troupe that's called Quick Wits now that broke off from the original Quick Wits, and there was 2 Quick Wits. It's like the difference between Catholicism and Protestantism. They broke off from the same source.
You better do something that involves an elevator next time.
Wait, I do? Why, Weedle? Why? What do I have to do with an elevator? But thank you for the bit, Weedle. But we still, like, if we go down the elevator, will we be able to get back up? Because I don't want to leave before we figure out the stuff. Small screen on here in the middle. Okay, but there's nothing else to do, so I guess we got to keep going, unless... Lightbulb Strange Journal. Okay, see, I guess we'll go in the elevator with the guy.
They don't get to decide. That is audience choice.
Oh, you mean do something with an elevator next time in Late for Work, you mean? Yes, oh, I gotcha. Well, the problem is we definitely can't plan ahead with that one because it's also inherently a guessing game. What happens is somebody goes out, like last night I was the person who did this, so I leave entirely. And then the person that goes out is not allowed to know what the 3 reasons are, and you come in and have to figure them out and tell them to the boss while someone pantomimes and acts out those reasons behind the boss's back. And so we can't plan ahead with those type of things ever. But if the audience member does say elevator, whoever's hosting that time, which next Saturday it'll be my turn to host. So tell you what, if someone says elevator, I will pick elevator. Deal? Deal. Good. See, Extemporaneous says, wow, Logan knows a lot of chemistry. What? Do I? Chris says, I would never. I'm dumb. Wait, never what? See, I'm so behind, I don't even remember what we're talking about. Extemporaneous says, yeah, Weedle has a point. There's probably still stuff we need. Eglin said, we spent almost an hour on this. I know, I am not good at this game. Extemporaneous says, it's okay, Logan. We'll watch you no matter what. Take your time. No worries. I appreciate you all. But I also want to make sure that the stream is accessible to new friends we could meet. And if new people show up and they're like, why is this guy streaming games? He's not good at games. Extemporaneous says, yeah, when I get stuck in escape room games, it's either because I don't have all the tools I need and then I have to relook and find them, or I'm not using the items I do have correctly. I've done an escape room once. It was fun. I'd like to do it again. Would you guys like to all pay for your own tickets to fly over to Utah and we can all do an escape room together? Weedle said, yeah, maybe. Extemporaneous says, and I'll read just one more comment, then I will get back to the game, I promise. Extemporaneous says, that fire thing reminded me, apparently there are certain gases that are invisible when burning. In old race car racing incidents, they had to be extra cautious because they could literally happen to a driver and no one would notice until it's too late. That's freaky. Wow, okay, well let's try going down this elevator. Huh?
I am poor, but maybe one day.
That's how I feel about most things. I fantasize and dream about one day having money to afford nice things. Thank you, Weedle, for the bit, huh?
Logan's streams are a long form of improv in a way. Either that or a stream of consciousness.
They're kind of both. I do think of these streams as having many similarities to performing improv. And definitely a stream of consciousness style of doing things, because I just vomit any stray thought that's going through my head. Thank you both for the bits. But okay, so it looks like we can go down the elevator. Hopefully we'll be able to come back up here to get the water for Maze. Yeah? Oh, hey, welcome back. It sure took you a while, huh?
Oh, shoot, you've been waiting this whole time? And holding the door open?
Well, I didn't want to be rude.
I'm sorry, I should have told you to go on ahead.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Would he have still said that if I just gone in immediately? Awkward elevator ride. ... Oh, and there's elevator music playing. This is like that scene from Neon Genesis Evangelion, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit like that scene, except we're kind of talking right now.
Sure is taking a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness gracious, I'm stuck in an elevator with the Messiah and also literally God themselves. This is awkward.
Well, maybe we can chat to pass the time then.
You heard me? I mean, sure.
All right, Logan, should I?
Ask about his job. Ask about the city. Ask about the... resume awkward thoughts. Ask about his job, first of all. The lady in the cafe said something about maintenance.
So, what do you do at your job? You seem really busy.
I, fix lights, mostly. But now I also deliver and refill high-energy phosphor to structures that need them.
High energy?
You know, the super concentrated glowy stuff they had to process in factories. What powers most of the city's stuff.
Oh!
We used to have a small army of delivery robots doing that. But lately, a bunch of them have been breaking down. So until they fix them, I'll just have more work on my plate. I haven't slept in so long.
When will the robots get fixed?
I have no idea. It's all up to the scientists over at the labs. But they seem really concerned about something else lately.
Oh?
Never a good sign when the smart folks are worried.
All right, Logan, should I?
Well, you're saying this out loud right in front of him. Ask about the city.
The city's very big.
It's smaller than it looks. I'm getting pretty crowded, too. First, there was the refugees from the Barrens. Now more Glen folks are moving in, too.
Oh?
It's just safer here, you know? I mean, it's not a haven by any means. That square stuff that we just saw? We get more of that here than anywhere else, apparently.
I noticed.
We're lucky it only seems to affect the city's infrastructure. The landmass itself is still holding up, which is good, since there isn't much solid land here in the first place. Next, we gotta ask about the library.
Can you tell me about the library? I'm supposed to go there.
Oh yeah, it's one of my main delivery spots. Those reading lights are pretty high maintenance. Okay, so that room we were in before wasn't the library. But I always feel out of place surrounded by smart people. Well, I guess you're pretty smart yourself, so you'll fit in fine. You and Logan. Oh, I don't get to intentionally resume the awkward silence? Bummer. Anyway, it was nice meeting you. Let me read a little more in the chat. See, Oreo said, try and do what I can to help. Haven't watched a playthrough on this. I appreciate all of you. Not only help, but just your patience through that entire stretch right there. Extemporaneous says, are you sure you went to all the apartments? I thought I had, but apparently I missed the communal bathroom. Weedle says, yeah. Extemporaneous says, yes, with emotes. Abe says, oh my gosh, I was about to step into a gym shower once. Ahaha. Back when I went to the gym, lol cry. And there was hair all over the shower floor. So disgusting. I never do public showers. I am sorry, I can't. I have been in situations before where, like, that's what you're supposed to do, and it's like, nope, I will smell bad today. But I don't like being naked around other people. Why is that such an odd thing? Why are you the odd person out if you don't want to be naked around other people? Let's see. This read a lot by TTS. Abe said, did Cosmos go interstellar? No, thankfully it wasn't Cosmos, because he was hard to come by, Abe. Although actually, as hard as he is to come by, I have a spare. I in my zeal to find him, I inadvertently found two, and I'm trying to find out who I can like sell the other one at cost to. Because I thought about just selling it online at a low price, but it would probably be picked up by a scalper, sold for a higher price. And I hate scalping. I hate the whole, scalpers are awful. And so I don't want that. So I kind of want it to go to somebody who actually I can tell wants the figure, you know? Abe says, don't get all hurt. Everybody says Logan is too powerful. Odobi says, Fan was playing Poke Scarlet, and I decided to call every bird that he came in contact with Rookov. As we were doing for a little while early on the stream, everything was a this Rook or a Rook that or things like that. Rookov said, hope that's a good thing for you. Abe says, the Red Green Show? That takes me back. I never got big into Red Green Show, but when I was little, every Easter, when we would dye Easter eggs, we would always watch British comedies on PBS. Red Dwarf, Blackadder, just old reruns of British comedies, but they would always intersperse them with red-green episodes, and I never really got into it, but I remember them existing quite a bit. Rookoff says, I'm part of a Discord where they ping me with a bunch of memes about ravens and crows, because everybody says, ooh la la. Okay, we can play some more game now. I'm almost caught up, enough so that I feel like I can play. Anyway, it was nice meeting you,
Nico!
Right, see you around, kid. Gotta run now. Yo!
He seems in a hurry. I guess we should hurry too, Logan. People are counting on us. Let's go find that library.
So can I go back up?
Elevator goes back up to the catwalks. We'll need to press the button if we want to go back up.
So we can go back up, good.
Wow, took us like 76 minutes just to find a pair of scissors and some tape.
Yes, it's because I never thought about going to the bathroom.
Beep, boop. Beep, boop.
We either bonded with that robot by speaking her language, its language, I don't know, or we just offended it by going into robot stereotypes. Who's this guy? Sai. He looks cool.
You all right?
Ah, the Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. A Messiah. Nah. Tell me, you think you can fix the world with the sun?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages.
I know. But what do you think?
I think I should listen to Logan! After all, Logan helped me get this far.
I will take your faith for an answer then.
Well, what do you mean by that?
It means whatever you think it means.
I don't like that guy. He didn't give me a straight answer on anything. Okay, so we're just going down this. Can we go? Are these aren't doors? They're just like glass walls. Okay, nothing. Oh, there's a place up there, but let's see what's down here further first. And the place down there. Okay, we'll start by going up the up first, and then we'll go down the down after. Yeah, we're a little 8-year-old kid by ourselves going into a dark alley. Why not? Huh? That was something that kind of scared Nico. So let's go further into the alley. Come on.
Logan, did you see what happened?
Yeah?
My vision went black for a second.
Huh?
Oh, this.
What? Are we gonna find Spampton in a trash can and have to fight him?
And then I saw something? Like a really short dream? I wonder what that was about.
We're just gonna keep going.
Deeper into this alley. Deeper into the darkness.
Okay, this is branching off in many different ways. Let's try and stick to one path for a bit. Some on the wall here.
It's a faded flyer.
It is amazing if you come back after some time.
Oh, to this alley? Okay, so I'll try to make a mental bookmark of that. I'll probably forget, but I'll try my best to remember.
It's a faded flyer.
Okay, this looks like a small room, so let's check down here. Oh,
It's strangely warm in this room.
there's a giant robot man with cats.
Hi.
Oh, can I pet them? Oh, that one's purring. What about this one? That one's purring. And this one? Meow. But are they purring because they love the robot or because he's warm? I don't know what his voice should be. I don't know. Let's go. Oh, a cat. Are you lost?
Me?
Do you wish to join us?
Join your cats?
Yes.
But I'm not a cat. I don't walk on 4 legs like they do.
You have cat eyes.
My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home.
Your hat is shaped like a cat.
I'm just a person.
You're still welcome here. I protect lost people as well.
Thanks, but I'm not lost though. I got Logan to guide me.
I see. Bye. Bye forever. So long, cat boy. And there's a ram on this door.
A curious marking on the wall. Looks like a ram?
I wonder if we have to like remember the pattern, like be multiple walls and you have to do the order of them or something. Okay, we're just gonna go deeper into these alleys because that's apparently a thing. Okay, and there's stairs on this side. What's over on this side? And more stairs on that side. Oh, squares! A robot caught in the squares!
Please, do not approach.
You aren't lost? I will carve you into clay. Attack mode initiated.
Wait, so it's a crime to not be lost? I'm glad he didn't do that. Oh, there's something we can pick up here. It looks like glass. Thank you for the bit, Jorge.
There's a big plastic disc in here. Looks like they're supposed to go in something? Wait, Logan, are we really gonna take these with us? They look so heavy! All right. Hey, they're actually pretty light.
So you complain for nothing.
It's a big book. Title says Understanding Robots.
Well, can we pick it up?
Anyway, jar full of red glowing fluid, an empty glass jar with a wire handle, empty glass jar. The handle on this one looks broken. Big books. Oh, these are dictionaries. Some of the words are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. A framed photo of someone. A lantern plant. There's a note attached. Says, thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter.
Oh, this has got to be the office of the guy we met. His office is in an alley.
Empty coffee cans. Rusty metal garbage can. There's some broken glass in here. A bed. The blanket has quite a few patches.
Okay, so that's his office. Let's go check some of these other areas. There were some other stairs over here. Let's see what's up here. Is that a fox? And a ghost tree? Hi, fox.
Wow! Logan, did you see that fox just now? It ran behind the tree. Let's go find it. Let's go run by the tree.
Oh, that must be the thing that we saw when the vision went weird.
I may be confused about this, but there is something else that happens if you revisit after you beat the game. I'd give it here or not, I do not remember.
So wait, is there, after you beat the game, like, you mean do a second run of the game? Or is there like a post-game where you can wander around? Because I thought by the title being one shot, I thought the idea is you have one shot, like you can't do the game or do more stuff afterward. Or maybe I'm reading too much into that. But thank you very much for the bit, Weedle. Let's see what this fox is gonna say.
I'm sorry if you are looking for me, but I cannot talk to you. Not now. But can you promise me something?
Huh?
Yep, second run or come back. I sadly do not remember.
Well, we will cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. By the way, any ETA on how far into the game we are? I'm trying to estimate how many streams left so I don't have too confusing of schedules that I post on Discord, where it's like, on this day, we might do this game or might not.
Huh?
If you can find a way to return, please do.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so he's talking about what you're saying, Weedle.
No reply.
We look at the tree.
There's no one here.
We go behind the tree. Oh, he did! He disappeared! He vanished. He's a magic fox. Wow! Big city alleyways sure are whimsical and interesting. Ooh. Oh. Oh, there's street vendors. This guy is like a coffee cup head guy. Hey, kid! Want some soup dumplings? They're guaranteed to contain only a minimal amount of industrial bioproducts. Or byproducts.
I'll pass.
Oh. I thought I could just look
Logan,
at the thing.
you're slow, but maybe two if you're slow, but most likely just one more.
One more after this? Okay, so I will assume at least one more, but I will have to, for next Sunday on the next week's schedule, I have to put like an either or thing.
This smells kind of nice. What is it? Breaded fish. I toasted the bread myself. I see.
In his body. He's saying he put that fish and the breading in his body, Nico. Oh, who's this? Is this a drug dealer?
Hey, are you here for your photos?
No?
Alrighty then. I'll just, stand here.
Okay. Oh, what's this place? Oh, it looks like a place to, maybe to put discs? Maybe we've got to put the CDs we found. Oh, it's a photo studio! Is this a camera?
There's a slot here. Looks like paper or something might come out from it.
What about this slot?
Huh? And didn't do anything.
Okay, what if we try and put the, Oh, these are lenses! I thought they were like gonna be CDs or something. Let's try putting a lens in this thing.
Didn't do anything.
Okay, there's a puzzle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So maybe we gotta put one lens. Oh yeah, look at that! Wait, no, these things look like the pattern that was above the thing with the screen upstairs. So we probably need to go back up the elevator and figure out that and then come back down and put them in here. That's my guess.
The stand smells a bit like burnt sugar.
Yep, still getting the hang of making these fried candy skewers. They don't taste too bad, though. Do you want one?
It's okay, thank you.
Kid turning down fried candy. Hey, ready for me to blow your mind?
Yes.
Okay, so I've invented a medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you got to do is dissolve one of these pills in water, and then you drink the water, and then you never need to drink water again. Oh, so we'll if we take one of these pills, maybe put it in water to water maize, it'll help her grow.
Why?
It also makes plants grow fast. Yes, give us one.
How does it work?
Here, why don't you take a free sample? Sample, get it? It's a pill, a sample.
Oh, thanks.
Don't thank me, go spread the word. We're gonna bring Corn May's wife back to life. But first, let's keep exploring some more areas, though. Ooh, this place has like a vignette effect around the edges, making it a little bit spooky. There's so many places to explore.
Technically, if you drink water with poison in it, you never need to drink water again.
This is a very good point. That is very fair. Oreo, you are technically correct, which one might say is the best kind of correct. Let me read a bit more in the chat, though. Let's see. Jorge says, I'm back, y'all. Welcome back, Jorge. It was probably a while ago that you got back, but welcome back. Xebre says, no, that's fair. Yay, Jorge. Jorge says, oh, huh?
This game is really pretty. I love how it looks.
The style is very nice. I love, like, pixel art like these things, though.
In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass the security system test. You must change the color of the lights into a specific configuration. Allow me.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I gotta come back here later for this, then. Because I don't have that configuration. But Jorge says, I'm fine with gym showers. The one of mine has individual stalls, but I've dealt with a thing in the middle with multiple shower heads. Yeah, the tree of life thing is what I've heard it called. Okay, individual stalls, that's fine. But when it's just like, here's a room that just sprays water onto lots of naked people in the room, it's like, no, I don't want that. Or I said, for me, I just became desensitized and kept everything brief. I don't know if I could ever become that type of desensitized. I'm too self-conscious.
The luminescence index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 5.37% this past week. Alarming, to say the least. That's the sharpest decline I've seen, and the number is only increasing. We will have to further concentrate the phosphor now for it to be of any use. It's hard to believe, but there is a good chance this city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we going to do?
Can I talk to your computer?
A bunch of words are on the screen. I don't understand any of it. Oh.
Okay, so let's see the other direction. And then at some point, we're gonna see a pattern of 5 colors, I guess, that we gotta... Oh, there's a robot in a box?
It's a big metal box with lots of machinery inside. This one has a robot in it.
These gonna be instructions, maybe?
It may help you to go one color at a time.
Management. Oh! Okay, so this will be how we get the color thing.
Beep, boop. This is the printer room where machine parts are made. Also, robots.
Okay, and what do these instructions say?
It can also help to write down previous attempts.
Okay, so these are all hints in order to do the color pattern thing.
It's a big metal box with da.
If all else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time.
Okay, and this takes us back outside? Okay, so something we do... Wait, but how do... Huh? One color at a time. But what is that? I am very confused. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna take the pill that we got up to Maze, and we're gonna make sure that we save her life. And then we'll also figure out what the pattern was for the lenses in that other machine so that we can get our picture taken, I guess. Oh, wait, we have fast travel, though, don't we? Let's do, where's the... No, that's it. There we go, travel! We want... Elevator Street. Yes. Let's go back up. And let's accomplish some things. Let's see. Where else did I leave off? Abe says, that reminds me when the pandemic first hit, there was that road sign that said Corvid testing, and it made me giggle. Oh, and now we just got awkward elevator by ourselves. It's okay to be in the elevator by yourself. This is the perfect time to fart, and no one can pin the blame on you. Rukov said, people keep calling rooks ravens or crows, and they look at me like a Martian for saying they're not either. They are corvids. See, I don't know the difference either. Rukov says, like calling coyote a wolf or a dog. Well, wouldn't a coyote be a type of a dog? Because it's canine, right? And I can understand getting a coyote mixed up with a wolf. It is different, but it's an understandable mistake. Oreo said, aren't corvids a family of birds and not one species? Extemporary says, indeed. Okay, so let's see if we can take our pill from our inventory, water pill, and see if we actually need water or if we can just put it in.
The seed's in the soil, but it looks a bit dry.
Oh, darn it, we still need actual water. Okay, well, but we can also still go over to that room that had the lens pattern and figure out what order we need to put the lenses. And let me scroll down the chat a little bit so I can keep reading chat while we're doing this. Oh, wow, I'm going to catch up on chat pretty soon at this rate from the looks of it. Oreo says, wait, so aren't ravens, crows, and rooks part of the corvid family as well? Their scientific name begins with corvus. That's what I always thought. Phantom said, aren't foxes inherently magic? Well, in games, maybe. Probably not in real life, but Phantom said, corvus corax. Corax sounds like a cleaning agent. Exterminator says, rooks are cool. Let's see, and then Phantom with the hydrate command. Thank you, Phantom, for the hydrate command. I'm getting so close to catching up, y'all. Exterminator says, Oreo, that reminds me about the thing about skydiving. What's the thing about skydiving? Okay, crap, I thought this was a pattern of lenses, but apparently not. Except it's not symmetrical. It's like 3 wide, 1 thin, 2 wide, 1 thin, 2 wide, 1 thin, 2 wide. Darn it. I thought they were... When I put the lens in, I thought that's what it were. So maybe we just gotta somehow find something else that'll explain us the pattern for the lenses we gotta do. Welp, we are gonna be wasting a lot of time exploring around here. Theo, saying hello everyone. Hey Theo, how you doing? Welcome. You fortunately missed the hour I had when I was wandering around unable to find a pair of scissors on the bathroom floor. But we're past that, and now we're exploring the downstairs city area. Widow said, hey, Theo. Oreo said, I'm gonna head to sleep. Have fun, y'all. Good night, Oreo. Thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. Sleep well. Always a pleasure having you here. And thank you for all the talking and the bits and everything. Huh?
What I meant to say is that they are all corvids, but they don't interbreed outside captivity. Coyotes and wolves are all canids, but they have different characteristics and seldom interbreed.
Interesting. And my understanding from high school biology was always that one of the ways they differentiate species is that you have to be able to produce fertile offspring. And that's why that, like, if a tiger and a lion get together and they have a liger, the tiger and the lion are different species because a liger is inherently infertile. And, oh, we got some more stuff up here.
Hello, person. The library is up ahead. Thanks!
Who's this guy?
When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? To be honest, I'd rather the former.
Don't say that to a small child. You're gonna give him nightmares. We already have issues with him having dreams about wheat. Anything over here? Okay, so we found the library at least. I'm just hopping all over the place out of order with these puzzles, but that's okay. We need to go to the library at some point. Is this a button or a chair? Who's this guy? He looks too cool.
What?
I didn't say anything!
Stop staring at me then.
I was just looking at your book.
Yes, you're in a library. There's books in the library. Go bug the chatty one upstairs.
This guy's a jerk.
Photo of some people.
There's a girl on the ground reading a book. The author's books cover a wide range of topics. It seems there are no subjects he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think?
I guess so.
But he's been focusing on documenting the world as of late.
Oh?
They say the city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by.
Ah! Okay. Books are neatly placed on the shelf. Books are neatly placed on the shelf. A pile of books on the ground.
Okay, is that a... All right, let's keep looking around for people. Is this the chatty one? Oh, hello! Do you need directions? Let's see, this area here is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and I'm not sure where the children's section is, sorry.
That's okay. I'm not really looking for books.
Oh, are you here to look for the author, then?
No?
Oh, that's good. All right, man, that means you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months, and I've never seen him, not even once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you'd think he would at least show up once in a while.
But he doesn't?
Yeah, he seems kind of reclusive. Which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe it's just around people. And I can't get past you. Let's look at this computer.
The computer is currently off.
All right, anything over here?
Oh, there's more robots! Hello, person. Hi! Reshelving in progress. Please watch for potential falling books. I will!
Can I talk to that guy up there?
Yep, still scared of ladders.
I forgot he was scared of ladders.
Some sort of plaque.
Okay, and nobody up here. I wish the sprint was just a little bit faster in this game. This guy's got binoculars for a head.
The author is so cool. I heard he can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he gathers material for his books.
Wow!
Okay.
Some sort of plaque.
They do breed fertile offspring, but coyotes are more solitary after a certain age and wolves are a social creature, much the same. You will find that ravens are more social with larger social structures, but rooks tend to group much smaller family groups /
Interesting. I honestly don't know for taxonomy how you would classify these things. I have no idea. Okay, so we saw there's a couple more rooms. Let's talk to this guy first. We'll talk to the people over the other one.
What are you doing to that book?
Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections. Most sections.
How come?
Because otherwise they'll think I copied him.
Him?
The author. I mean, I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author is just gonna write about the same thing, and then everyone will love it. And nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before his.
Oh,
I mean, I ain't hating. Yo. I can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent. But it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote first.
I can see that. People call me a cat all the time, even though I'm a person, and cats are pets, and mousers. I sure hope people don't think I eat mice.
I think you do eat mice, Nico. You're overcompensating.
Then I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo.
Tall pile of books. Here's a little plant. Small pile of books. A black book neatly on the shelf. Here's the computer's currently off.
Okay, so let's go check it. There's a place that was labeled, I think, Book Club over here. And I almost got caught up to chat. I should probably read some more in the chat because I was so close to getting caught up. Let's see, Weedle says to Oreo Night. Theo says to Oreo Night. Phantom said, Corvus Corax is a band, but he is also a Primarch in Warhammer 40k. I know very little about Warhammer 40k. I mean, they got the little figurines. Is World of Warcraft somehow like Warcraft connected to Warhammer in some way, or do they just both have the same prefix? And I know Henry Cavill is supposedly a huge Warhammer buff, right? Xray says, good night, Oreo, and hello, Theo. See, we're even Steven. We lose one friend, we gain another friend.
They are always going up and down, that's why he's scared of ladders.
Wait, they're always going up and down? Wait, who's always going up and down? Or is it because ladders are always going up and down? But thank you for the bit, Weedle. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused by some things. Also, I noticed one of the books is shiny, so I assume we'll be able to pick it up. Let's talk to everybody first. This is a book club.
The author's latest books are really something, yeah? The head librarian just released a bunch last week.
Oh?
They're big compendiums. You'll see them if you look around. Kind of different from his earlier works, though. I'm used to reading his travel logs and novels, mostly.
A big book with a black clover on the cover. The title says, A Comprehensive Guide to Phosphors.
Oh, wow, we can read stuff. Okay.
As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit until exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy. But even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Chapter 5, a survey of phosphors found in the natural world. Blue phosphor. Wow, we're gonna read a whole bunch of stuff. You guys buckle in. This is your bedtime story. I hope you're all tuckered out because you're gonna fall asleep listening to this.
Okay. My turn to hit the hay. Good night all. Logan, thanks for a fun stream and keeping us company.
Thank you for keeping me company, Abe. So good to see you, and thank you for the 5 bits. Sleep well. So good having you here. I was get so excited to see you here, Abe. Good night. You're awesome. Sleep well. And I'm already looking forward to seeing you in a couple of months. But okay, so for everyone else who's still awake, this is going to put you to sleep, okay?
Blue phosphor. Location, the Barrens. One of the common phosphors, blue phosphor is of a moderate levels of energy. It can exist in both organic and mineral forms. The mineral form is most commonly found in the metallic sands of the Barrens. The organic... Phantom, thank you for the Tomcat! Tomcat doesn't want to fall asleep. Gonna make you fall asleep though, Tomcat. The organic form is most commonly found in phosphor shrimp and their secretions. Although the light emission of blue phosphor is powerful...
No! Thank you, Edgeworth. May I have another?
It has what I would describe as self-conserving properties. That is to say, the glow may not be constant. Most forms of blue phosphor will stop glowing if left undisturbed for long periods of time. If using blue phosphor to power machines, a motor should be set at a baseline level of activity to ensure constant agitation of the phosphor. Alternatively, live phosphor shrimp can be used.
Oh, crap. Okay, we're going to read this really fast. Green phosphor, location, the glen.
One of the 3 common phosphors, green phosphor, is of the highest energy. It is also the rarest of the common phosphors, as it can only be found in organic form. Known phosphors include the sap of phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Although this phosphor is present in ubiquitous ground-covering moss in the glen, it is only in minute amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use, however, due to its relative scarcity and past over-harvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Thankfully, at least locals of the glen still have enough to get by. Red phosphor, location, the refuge out of the common phosphors. Red phosphor is the lowest of energy. It exists exclusively in mineral form and can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor abundantly in the city's water channels can be concentrated and induced with currents. This can create an artificial high energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat is that the phosphor in the supersaturated solution will precipitate out rather quickly. As soon as the phosphor recrystallizes, it loses its glow permanently. If using supersaturated red phosphor as a power source, make sure there are proper facilities or services that can replace it frequently.
That was totally useless.
Is a Blizzard intellectual property that started with a video game from 1994 as a real-time strategy. Warhammer 40k is a miniatures army building game released in 1983. Many think Warhammer was an inspiration for Warcraft, but has its own
But it has its own lore and stories that range different enough that they are definitely not the same. It's interesting. I just assumed because they both had war as the prefix. Warhammer, Warcraft. Sounded similar to me. Shows what little I know. But thank you for the bit, Rukov. Let me read a little bit in the chat, though. Phantom says, anyone ever mentioned jackdaws? Rukov, I've heard that word before. I can't remember what it is, though. Extemporary says, I thought those were folklore. Phantom says, why is Nico scared of ladders? Probably because Nico played Ace Attorney and all the step ladder stuff was just too much for Nico to handle. Phantom says, fair enough. Oh, we got a new first-time chatter in here. PokeFan233 says, wait, where are the books placed? I didn't catch that. I don't know. I haven't been paying enough attention to what we've been doing, but PokeFan, welcome. Just to let you know what's going on here, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We're right now alternating between 2 games. One is this, the other is Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. So the next stream will be on Tuesday for Apollo Justice, and wherever we leave off tonight will be continued on Thursday, because we're not finishing this game tonight. And one last thing, just so you know, PokeFan, if you're still here, I hope you're still here. I do eventually read every comment in the chat out loud. It just sometimes takes me a while. So if you type something and I'm not responding right away, I will. I promise, but thank you for being here. It's good to have you. Okay, I'll read a couple more comments in the chat. Phantom said, Warhammer and Warcraft aren't connected, I don't think, but that would be cool. Extemporary says, book clubs are nice. I have never been in a book club. Any of you guys been in a book club? I did go to a book club meeting once. Tried it. Well, actually, no, was it a book club or was it? No, it wasn't a book club, it was an anime club.
If you know what a jackdaw is, usually you know my pedantic pain.
I've heard the word before, but I'm not sure what it is. But thank you very much for the bit as well. Let's see, Theo's saying to Abe, night. Except says good night. Abe says good night all. Phantom says good night. Theo says night other Abe. Except says, yay, bedtime stories with Logan. That was the most boring bedtime story ever. It was just about phosphors and things. And Phantom with another hydrate command. I gotta open a new bottle of water for that one. Because Phantom said no sleeping. Weedle says no nap time. And Venom says more water. Thank you. Pokefan, will this be on the midterm? It will not be on the midterm, but it will be on the final. I'll leave it off the midterm to lull you into a false sense of security, thinking that it's not going to be important to know, but then it'll get you in the final. Also, holy cow, we're almost to the 3-hour mark. It is so loud in my ears. Thank you, whoever did the Monokuma redeem. But yes, we're getting close to the 3-hour mark, so at some point we're going to need to start figuring out who we're going to be rating tonight.
They are a type of corvid with a blue crest on the chest. The corvids in Little Misfortune was a jackdaw.
That's where, wait, is that where we heard jackdaw? Was Little Misfortune, did they say jackdaw in there? Or maybe someone in chat mentioned jackdaw. Maybe that's where I heard it from. And Phantom says, I hope not, about the midterm. Weedle says, yes, it will. Aw. Okay, I'll read some more of the chat in a minute. We gotta keep going with this here. So, what do you think about the author?
I don't know.
Have you read his stuff yet?
Yes. For the 5th time, yes, Lamau.
It sometimes takes many times to tell me things before they sink into my brain. So thank you, Rukov, for the bit and for the patience as well. So, have you read his stuff yet? If not, you should. Okay, crap, there's another book. Is this gonna be another? You know, let's talk to the other person. Oh, you know who this guy reminds me of? The guy who does those comics, I think his username is Shen. The comics used to be called like Owl Turd or something, but they changed it, I think, to like Shen Draws. He's the guy who did that comic that went kind of viral with memes where he's like, my bike was stolen, and that was sad. But I thought whoever got it probably was happy. So the amount of happiness in the universe balanced out, so it's okay. Which was a dumb comic, but his other comics are fun. And this guy reminds me of him for some reason. The author publishes books at a highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he's put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there is still a large amount of material he has written but not yet published. One cannot help but to wonder where he can get so much done in so little time. I did the calculations, and the numbers simply do not add up.
Maybe he can stop time?
So, no such mechanisms exist in this world. Is that actually possible in your home dimension?
Nah, I saw it in a movie once. About superheroes and stuff!
And a little TV reading a book?
You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Oh? Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books out of only pictures. Neat!
All right, let's look at this book.
A big book with a black clover on the cover. The title says, Emergence of New Ecological Niches in a Post-Sun World. Oh crap, we're reading it!
I'm gonna read this really fast. Phosphor shrimp, also known as seed shrimp in certain vernaculars, due to the shape of their transparent coat, these aquatic invertebrates are the most abundant life form in the ocean surrounding the Barrens. Dorsal phosphor glands, 0.5 centimeters. Abdominal phosphor organ, a common firefly, a nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow, sometimes captured en masse and put into jars used as living lamps by the Glen's residents. This has inspired the now common practice of using phosphor shrimps to do the same. Yay, that book was short. Thank you, book, for being short. Wow, this is making me hate going to the library.
Excuse me. Oh, you are the Messiah.
Oh, he's cute. He's got glasses and a little bow tie.
Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there'd be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her.
I love that it's a lady named George. Oh, okay. We're on the phone here. All right, we gotta wait. Just, any time now, George. Just pick up. Oh, maybe she doesn't recognize the number. We should have just texted her. This is... Oh, I hate calling people. She is not picking up.
Is she not here?
She is here. She is in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls for several days.
Yikes! Can you go get her in person, then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha! Thanks, buddy. A finger guns. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay. Oh, we are just about to reach the 3-hour mark. We will need to be winding down pretty soon. Let me catch up a little bit more in the chat here. See, Weedle said, oh, I already read that. Phantom says, thank you, Rukov. I'm not super into either, so I couldn't answer myself. Extemporaneous says, fascinating. Oh, and people are posting the links, and Crystal even did the welcome command for PokeFan. Yeah, so PokeFan, there's all of our like social media links. Feel free to take advantage of them if you want. The Discord is great. There's no pressure if you don't want to join it. A lot of people, Discord is not for them, and it's a very small community, but really awesome people are in it. And the about command was not written by me. That was written by Rukov, so it may or may not be accurate. Jorge says, okay, time for sleep. Good night. Oh, good night, Jorge. Thank you so much for being here. As always, you're awesome. Sleep well. You rock. Oh, PokeFan, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I hope that means you've been enjoying this rambling mess of nonsense that's been happening here. So thank you. It's so nice of you. Thank you so much. And again, good night, Jorge. You're probably already gone, but if you could somehow hear me from beyond the stream or in a VOD or something, sleep well. You're awesome. Can't wait to see you next time. See you, Jorge. Bye. It was Crystal who did the Monokuma redeem. Extemporaneous says, good night, Jorge. And Crystal with the raid suggestions. Thank you so much. Let me copy these over into my little notes text file here. So we'll be able to access these in a little bit when we do the raid, because we are past the 3-hour mark, so we're gonna be winding down the stream pretty soon. PokeFan said, oh, I just know it from Assassin's Creed. Oh, is that another? Is Jackdaw? I've never played any of the Assassin's Creed games. I almost bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla was on sale during the Steam Winter Sale. But then I looked and the port, I guess for Steam or the Steam version or something, like had some bad reviews. Or maybe it was just for the game in general. I can't remember. And so I'm like, I can't justify money on a game I don't know is going to be good. But I've heard great things about the series. I really need to play at least one of them one day. If I was to play one Assassin's Creed game, if anyone here has played them, what one should I start with? Theo says, Jorge Gnai. Chris says, night, Jorge. Weedle says, oh, and that's another suggestion for a raid. Hang on, let me copy that one down, Weedle. Thank you very much. And I will get back into the game stuff in just a minute, huh?
Black flag.
The Black Flag. Oh, yeah, because wasn't that like what the Assassin's Creed was called? It was like Assassin's Creed Black Flag or something? Because that's the pirate one, yes? I think. PokeFan says, same ship name in Assassin's Creed 4? Jackdaw, I mean, probably. I take your word on it. I don't know any of these game names, so you're probably correct on that. I'm not sure. By the way, PokeFan, just so you know, we actually did a playthrough of Pokemon Violet not too long ago. In the About Me section on my profile, there should be a link to an unlisted YouTube playlist, so if you feel like checking them out, or in my TikTok, I got some Pokemon videos, so TikTok's probably the faster way to go, so check those out if you're interested in Pokemon. Phantom said, Logan, what are you playing Apollo Justice on, out of curiosity? I know it's available on the 3DS. I don't know if it's anywhere else. I'm actually playing it on mobile and then streaming it to the TV, or not to the TV, excuse me, to the computer in order to stream on Steam. So it's the mobile port,
Sorry
unfortunately.
for my pedantry. I have a headache, and that brings that part of me more.
Well, that's okay, and I understand if it's something that you're like really into, like you're passionate about corvids and birds and things like that. You want to get it right. It's like anybody who's into a thing; they want to make sure they get those things correct. You know, totally understandable. Thank you for the bit. Anyway, I gotta catch up on chat before we decide who it is that we're gonna be rating. And if anyone is lurking, I'd really appreciate it if you could stick around for the raid. I understand if you don't want to, if you got other things to do, but I'd like to make sure the raid is as big as it is for whoever it is, to give a good raid to somebody, you know? Let's see, PokeFan says, oh yeah, I see that, Shen's great. Okay, so you know who I'm talking about, yes. I'm a fan of Shen. I didn't mean it as like a disparaging thing when I talked about that one comic that went viral, because his reaction to it seemed good. He seems to be like the type of guy who takes things in stride, you know? Weedle says, PokeFan, I am not a Weedle. I don't know why he called me Weedle. I'm a Caterpie. I know. Not a Weedle is not a Weedle, but I call him Weedle, though he's a Caterpie. Phantom said, yes, the Jackdaw was Edward Kenway's ship in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Theo says, Phantom, Google Play Store. Phantom said, aw, thanks. Jar full of shrimp. I know, it's a dirty thing. Xeray says, only pictures? I haven't seen a picture book in a long, long time. PokeFan says, just give her a minute. Xeray says, George, answer! Phantom with more raid ideas. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out some of these raid ideas real quick and see who... Oh, one of them is playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And it's playing Little Witch in the Woods, Danganronpa. And the one that Weedle gave, the spelling is showing up wrong somehow, unfortunately, I'm sorry. Let's see, Pokefan says, people say Assassin's Creed 2 is good, but I haven't played it. Okay, I might have to look into that one then. Phantom said, well, if you want to play an Assassin's Creed game, do you want old school or new school Creed? I'm gonna be honest, the old school stuff looks more interesting. Like, they look like it has a lot to do with being an assassin, sneaking around, jumping off buildings. Kind of the newer games just sort of look like, I hate to say it, but sort of just generic open world types of games. Which is fine, and I'm sure are great, but they don't look like they have as much of a unique identity. If that makes sense. I don't know if that really makes sense or not. So given the choice, but I don't know if maybe there's another one that's better than that, I will default to whatever you guys think is best. And I'm almost caught up in chat. Let's see, Crystal says, you caught up on chat finally? No, I'm still not quite there, because everybody says music is calming. Chris says, small X duck is Weedle's suggestion. I think, yes, it is, but it was like, I think I copied it down wrong, or maybe the spelling was weird, it's showing up as not there. And Oreo says, I continue to exist, though not in quantum superposition, I'm here, welcome back. We're just figuring out who we're gonna be rating in a moment. So hang tight, hang tight, and then we'll do the raid. I promise, it's gonna be awesome. And Phantom says, you want old school stuff? I go with Assassin's Creed 1, 2, or 4. Oh, so we skipped 3. Okay, if you want new school, Odyssey. Just Odyssey. That's the one in Greece, ancient Greece, right? When I was in 6th grade, I went through a big ancient Greece phase. That could be fun. Oreo says, all right, cool. Chris says, I think the spelling is wrong. Maybe that's what it is. So of the ones that I've got here, as always, I try to default to whoever has the fewest viewers. And out of the ones that have been suggested, it looks like the fewest viewers goes to Rye Bread, who is playing a game called, but Rye Bread is actually AFK right now, so we can't do this. So let me go to the next smallest one, which is Ariru Eri, who is playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I missed that game. That's such a good game. Okay, so we're gonna initiate the raid stuff here, because we're winding down. We're past the 3-hour mark, so we're gonna be raiding. And again, as a reminder for anyone who's lurking, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. That means tomorrow's Monday, no stream Monday. On Tuesday, we'll be playing the other game we play, Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Then on Thursday, we'll be back here picking up right where we leave off tonight here in OneShot. And hopefully maybe next time we'll be finishing it. So that'll be a lot of fun. And, and thank you, Crystal, for posting the raid commands and everything. And Pokefan, again, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. And thank you to everyone for coming. This was a lot of fun. I was a bit worried at first because we had a slow filtering in of everybody. I think it was because I wasn't as late starting tonight as I usually do. And so it's a problem. I was basically early by being less late. But thank you all so much for being here. You all have no idea how much it means to me that I get to hang out with you. You're awesome friends, awesome community members. Much love and appreciation for all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Have an awesome Monday. I'll post the schedule for next week tomorrow on Discord. We'll see you back here on Tuesday for Apollo Justice, then Thursday for more of this. Chris says, good night, see y'all Tuesday. Phantom said, Odyssey is the one in Greece. Yes, I love Odyssey personally, but I prefer the old school stuff. The new game coming out, AC Mirage, is going back to the old school systems, kinda. Rukov said, should I write a new raid command or should I just keep it as is? I think it's fine as is. Pokemon says, I'll be here next time for OneShot if I can for sure. Awesome. This chat seems cool. The people in this community are awesome. I approve of them. So thank you so much, Pokefan. And good night, everybody. Enjoy the raid. Have a good one. Hopefully the lag catches up enough to hear me say good night to you all. Good night, all. Phantom says, sleep well, Logan. Sleep well, everybody. Good night. Bye, 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 everybody. Enjoy the raid. Bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.